Beans and Rice is back. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We just found out that we are Australia's number 253rd comedy podcast. So that's pretty good ranking for us.
Hello, mates.
Internationally known.
Put another shrimp on that, Bobby.
He's angry. Crockett.
I don't know what else to say, but
That's a
R.I.P.
great
Irwin,
white.
you know?
R.I.P. to Irwin.
Kangaroo Jack, maybe he's up there.
Oh, I
still?
love
Maybe,
Kangaroo
yeah.
Jack.
Or did he die in the fire?
What's
He
the thing
saved
that
them. He's on the boat with them, wasn't he?
Vegemite. Have you guys tried Vegemite?
No, Vegemite. What kind of drug is that, Alice? You're in the Ice Agent community?
It's green and it looks like weed, but not. It's like a spinach looking color.
And what are the effects of Vegemite?
It causes brain damage and a lot of surfing.
So when Javi shook his
Javi?
head no, he's obviously taking it. He's the only one. I tasted it once. That's why I fuck up the dates sometimes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's also why I have dyslexia sometimes.
Yeah.
A little bit of Vegemite for you guys?
A little bit of Vegemite
A
sandwich.
whole lot of Vegemite for me.
And Javi doesn't even have a green thumb, but he's got a green tongue. You know what I mean?
He
Nah,
just had the tub and he would scoop it with his
All that
hands. and just-
Vegemite. One time, what is it when you put it in your butthole? What is it?
Oh my
A
gosh.
suppository pill.
You
That's
know,
called
he
Blue
did that
Ranch.
so it absorbs the vessels. You know
Even
what I mean?
quicker, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
like a light for
Hi.
5 days.
He was like a light.
Like a light. Hey.
But now he's back. Why?
Alzheimer's.
You know? But this is already all weird, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. That being said, it is May 17th.
May 17th, 17.
And here for you, introducing everyone, or I guess kicking it off, it's the Butter Pecan.
Puerto Rican.
Oh, so next to me,
Well-
the Blue Lives Matter, because peace matters in the world for
Yeah.
him.
And can there be peace without justice, Hoss?
Never.
Yes.
You know? But who is it?
It's the Zen Master, the peaceful
Peaceful
protester, Jimmy Tatsumaki.
And then next to Jimmy, you know, man, Jimmy's looking good. We got somebody from the abortion clinic, you know, the first abortion agent, mobile abortionist,
Nissan Hatake Abormoto.
Abormoto.
Oh my
okay?
gosh, that's a name.
They're still trying to. They're Republicans, Javi and Atlas, okay, guys? You know?
They're still trying to pro-choice
Yeah.
her.
They're
That
trying
being-
to. Are they row or waiting, you know?
Yeah,
We don't know.
they're doing both. They're going nowhere fast.
But below her, you know, she, her, hers. We got the one and only. We need it needs to get a little chilly in here today, huh?
Yeah, this room gets pretty hot when we record. We got the computers rolling, cameras,
And I'm just naturally hot.
four hot
Alice
bodies.
is here, you know what I mean?
We smell
Clamming
Chinese,
it up, you know,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean?
I'm
Nah,
smelling
me-
Chinese dumplings, and there's no Chinese restaurant around.
Got clammy in here for a sec, you
Yeah.
know? But with that being said, it gets a little bit frigid. In the comments, people are talking trash. What happens?
He boots them. He puts them in jail. He serves justice.
The one and only Larry,
Larry,
the
the,
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
and above Larry is my caretaker, my caregiver,
Filomeno
El
Jíbaro.
Jíbaro. And next to them is your boy, the one and only Josbifi.
666. Did you just freeze?
He had some Vegemite.
Make
You
that.
know? It's called long COVID, you know?
Yep.
That was a peaceful process, you pieces of shit. Because you guys forgot about the Ukraine, but you did, huh?
Silence for Ukraine. That's enough.
Okay, but
Moving on.
next to me, you know what I mean?
She's back.
Oh.
On the ones
Guess
and
who's
twos,
back?
The Wizard of Oz.
the Ice Agent,
Ba-da-da-dun.
Alice. Emphasis on the eyes.
Hola, gente. I'm back.
man, and somebody that you know what? Maybe he's making a case for Employee of the Year this year. So
Hey, very
far.
likely.
You know, after he got destroyed last year by Alice, you know what I mean? He's trying to tighten up.
The
You know,
competition is fierce.
you know. But who is it in the bodega?
It's
The
Omega
Omega
from,
the
the bodega.
bodega.
Mr.
J48
J48 himself.
Javi,
Viva Cristo Rey, guys.
Yeah.
Amen.
still living. You know,
Still living.
and he's got a friend in Jesus, cause he knows when I die, he's gonna send me up where, host?
To the sky.
The spirit in the sky, okay? But what's been happening in the Catholic community, Javi? We got a couple. We're gonna be at church, this weekend, right?
Yeah, for christening, or Christmasing, of baby Hove.
El Pony.
El
And
Pony.
Bonnie.
They're gonna baptize him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And come on, Catholic community, dude. I went to one of the baptisms. Come on, guys. Are you guys fucking running out of water? Dude, their little fucking thing look like a bird bath. You know what I mean?
Hey, there's a drought, you know.
You know?
We're
I
trying
wa- Hey, host, we went to the LDS temple. Where did they get baptized? It looked like fucking raging waters, didn't it?
Dude, it was a massive pool,
Slide.
a heated pool. Yeah,
You know?
they got statues surrounding it.
Yeah.
It's
The
very
statues
pristine.
are even, they're spitting water,
Water, yeah.
you know?
Some of them are pissing water.
John the Baptist is there.
Why is that though? Because the Catholic community must have forgotten. When you find Christ, you will never thirst.
Huh?
That's why all these people are fucking thirsty nowadays.
Stop.
Yeah.
They've lost Christ.
Yeah.
So maybe tell the Catholic community to find it again, you know?
Well, they did. No, we have the fountain now.
Huh? Oh,
Fountain
nice.
of Youth?
We'll see on Sunday, you know what I mean?
Uh,
Because the LDS community, how much water is there, host?
more than is necessary.
You know?
All the water in the world.
Did they let us bath there in the the baptismal pit?
Yeah, they have water fountains all across the chapel.
You know? Come on, Javi. You know? Because do they pay their tithing in the Catholic community, Javi?
No, we're behind.
See?
They forget because they drink wine at communion.
The
That's why.
churches are getting foreclosed, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
They're getting burnt
Come on.
because there's no
man.
water. You guys aren't paying the bills, okay?
The water bill.
Yeah.
Forget to pay the water
The
bill. We
sprinklers
barely have
can't turn
enough.
on.
You know,
It's the first
Yeah.
one they
Here's-
cut off. You know what I mean?
3 drops of water, you peasants.
Yeah,
Like,
that sounds like a conspiracy theory, actually.
Dude, now
Just
they
a
don't even
little
have
bit.
holy water.
No.
What are they using for holy water?
Alcohol.
Synthetic.
synthetic water.
Synthetic water?
It's
Synthetic holy water?
DQO.
You know?
WD-40.
But Alice, have you taken? Because Alice, she says, "Oh, I gotta go to church." You know.
I do
Yeah.
go to
We tell her
church.
host, "Hey, you wanted to be in our corner?" What does she say?
It's like I'm going to church.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna explore a cave, Jesus' cave. You know.
Yep.
But meanwhile, she's taking Magnolia. You know. Come on.
Magnolia goes to church too.
She goes with you.
Yeah.
So what happens? So you guys go? Like, how do you wake up Magnolia on a Sunday?
I'm like, well, I have to get her up earlier because she takes forever to get ready.
Yeah.
It only takes me like 5 minutes. It takes her like 2 hours.
So how do you wake her up? Like on a Sunday? You know, what's like your vibe on a Sunday?
So I tell her to wake up at 8:30. Church isn't till 11, so it gives you.
Like, do you give her a smooch or what happens? A
No, I'm
little
like, get up.
kiss?
You're gonna take forever. Get up. Get off this bed now.
Nothing. A smack on
Nope.
the butt. Nothing.
No, I was like, get up now.
Dang. And then what else happens?
And
What
it
kind of
takes her a
clothes do you
while.
guys wear? You think Alice wears a dress for Catholic church?
No, I've seen her in suits.
Yeah,
She cleans
goes
up
in.
nice, yeah.
I think the only time I wear a dress was for my sister's quinceañera.
You think you can wear a dress here one time, Alice, for the
No.
podcast?
No,
Come on.
I love you guys, but no.
You wouldn't?
What about a man skirt?
I can wear a man skirt, like a kilt.
There you
I'll wear
go.
a kilt.
I'll be compromising. There you go.
There we go.
Employee of the year.
Pet and Benji.
I meant like a Kanye skirt, you know?
Because if Alice wore a dress, how close would she be to the employee of the year? Hobby.
Can I just
Host?
get the reward if I wear a
I
dress?
think she might win
Oh,
it.
did you hear that? If
Huh?
she wears a dress, she has to get Employee of the Year.
I'll wear
She'll
it.
get an award, you know. Maybe we'll do
course.
it for what day do you want to wear? We can do it for Pride Month is coming up. You know what I mean?
It is
Good.
coming up.
You think maybe host Queefy? She can make a comeback too.
Post if you
Yes,
can.
queen.
She's always welcome.
What would she wear? You think?
For Pride Month?
A
Yeah.
kilt.
I think
kilt.
she would wear her
Thong.
hair in a side ponytail.
Okay.
I think she wants to bring that back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my only contribution
What
to
about
what
a
I think she
bonnet?
might
I
wear.
think she would
a
wear
bonnet, a blue bonnet, maybe, because blue lives matter. Okay, you pieces of shit. What else? What else could she wear, Alice?
She could wear. What's the shirts with like the net, like fishnet,
fishnet
shirts?
shirts?
Yeah,
Oh, those are pretty hot.
A
I'm not
mesh
gonna lie.
shirt.
there we go. That.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
She can wear
jerking off
that.
to myself in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Split personality. Oh,
You-
she's so
I
hot.
fall in love with those Queefy. You're one so creepy.
Start dating yourself. Oh, that's not weird.
In the mirror, you know, dude. I put like 2 candles, put my little dinner plate there in the bathroom.
And then you got a mirror.
yeah.
You go back and forth.
That would be so hard. The longest date. You know what I mean? It's
Who knows you better than you?
Yeah. Yeah, then
You're-
we'd probably fight. You know what I mean?
Probably.
We break up so fast.
Well, yeah, because
Me
then,
and those
then
Queefy?
Courtney would walk by. Now you're distracted.
Right?
Now Queefy's upset
Oh,
and
snap.
jealous.
And then she murders me.
Yeah, because she's not
So is
polyamorous.
that suicide or
I
murder?
don't know, you know?
Yeah,
That would be a cool movie. You don't think so?
that's a good movie.
Maybe we'll put it out for a
Isn't it
special
called-
for
That
the
could be
Pride Month.
special, yeah.
Right?
We do a Pride Month special?
Yeah, let's do it.
A Pride Month special.
Why not, you know? Because
You're right,
speaking
why
about
not?
Pride, somebody from the Pride community, I heard it was their birthday.
Is
know?
it who I think it is?
Yeah,
He's
Blade.
been here. you know?
Blase.
Yeah, he was out there. Where was he? In Magna. He went to a couple of restaurants. He was posting up a couple of restaurants in Magna.
Yep.
A couple were in, was it Wendover or where was it, host?
Orem. Or Utah.
You know what I mean? And what do you think we should wish Chris Blade a happy birthday, or do you think he's a piece of shit?
No, we should definitely wish
Well,
him
we can
happy
still
birthday.
wish him a happy birthday,
Even
if
though
he
he's
was
a piece of shit, it's his birthday. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So maybe Alice, she can start because she knows Chris Blade a little bit more. You know,
absolutely. She's got to kick it all off.
she can start the toast for Chris Blade. You think?
Yeah.
I would love to give a toast. Okay, you guys got your cups ready? Because I got mine.
Oh, we
I
got.
got that drink in my cup, Alice.
Look at this! Look at this!
Look at that. We're
I got the
sipping.
portion.
The income, the watermelon season again. We've been buying shit. Okay,
It's true.
You know,
I'll let you know
thanks to
that.
Alice and the
Look
first taste testing the first crop.
Look at that. Look at that
You know?
watermelon. It tastes delicious, doesn't it?
Don't add the. It's a little extra red because it's
How
that time of the
He
month.
threw chamoy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay.
Hey, he's low on his iron, guys. Okay?
I'm low on iron. I had Cynthia, you know.
Do a little clam slam on those watermelons.
All right, this is for Chris. Chris, you're a handsome man. We come to you and wish you a happy birthday. May you continue on this wonderful journey that you're on. And don't forget the people that are always here for you, which is us. Us four. We're always here for you. And we're going to start off with happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris Blade. Happy birthday to you.
Oh yeah, we got the drink.
Kinda shitty, you know?
Oh yeah, take a sip.
Shut.
Nothing but LDS water. You know what I mean, huh?
Delicious.
The blood of Christ.
So good, you know.
Mine turned to wine, so
Mine tasted like vodka.
because of Catholicism.
Hey, she's over here supporting Putin.
Come on.
God damn it, Alice.
I made it myself. I have my own
The ice
potatoes.
agent, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's right. I forget you have your own farm. I
Yeah.
forget you grow
The
more
ruble
than
That's
Queen,
right.
come
That's right,
on,
guys.
you know?
I make my own potatoes /
Queen
vodka.
Ruble is what they call her, you know? But what day is it today, Huss?
It is May 17th, Tuesday.
I already forgot, you know?
Yep.
On a Tuesday, maybe the ice agent, she can tell us if we're celibate today, or what do you think?
We'll see what's going on.
Celibate, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, well, today is May, not March. May.
Come on, Alice, you know?
May
Stay off
17th.
the Vegemite.
And the first national holiday is National Cherry Cobbler Day.
And that's
Cherry
what
cobbler.
Magnolia calls Alice sometimes, you know what I mean?
Hello, my little cherry
You're
cobbler.
You know, once a month.
Good
That's why
morning,
Magnolia
my cherry.
can't participate in potlucks. Cherry cobbler has a whole nother meaning for
You
her.
know?
Yep.
She gets busy with Alice, you know? You mention that up, you know? You bring it up.
Yeah.
In the married community, what the, you know, how do you guys celebrate cherry cobbler, Javi?
Cherry cobbler? We don't. That's fucking.
You don't
gross.
cobble the cherry anymore?
No, I don't.
No?
Oh, I just. No, I don't cobble the
No.
cherry. No,
Why not?
I don't
Because
know.
he has a kid now.
You have
He
kids,
already
no
did it
time.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, another
It's
kid.
a
He
one
would
and
watch
done
the
deal.
father's sin, huh?
His kid would like snap, hurry up.
He's like, let's
Hurry
go.
up.
No,
Let's
the kid
go.
would say, shh.
Cállate!
Because he's already learning how to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or maybe, you know, they start a couple groans, a couple moans.
Yeah.
What does the kid do? He tells him to put a lid on it.
Yeah, he
What
tells
does he
him,
say?
simmer the fuck down
Okay.
before I snitch on you to my abuelitas.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because technically he can right now.
Yeah, he can.
You know? Because there are abuelitas right now, you know?
Yep.
But what about you, Hoss? What was it, cherry cobbler?
Cherry
Yes.
cobbler. I've never had cherry cobbler.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
So remember you told me the story, Hoss.
Oh, now you're
Oh my
lying
God.
to us.
Remember,
Oh my
I've never had any
god.
cobbler.
When you were in New Orleans,
Yeah.
you know, and there was a lady, the one that had 6 fingers,
She didn't have 6. She had 7.
7. And then, you know, she will.
And it was 3 on one with a half, and then 3.5 on the other one. It wasn't like 4 and 3 that you would think, or
She
3
wasn't
and
a
4.
freak, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
She was at decimal diva. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe I won't tell him the whole story.
decimal digit diva.
But you know, I was pacing the French Quarter in New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans.
New Orleans.
I had a hand grenade. Okay, not a terrorist kind. Okay, this is a drink. It had Everclear and pineapple juice.
Oh.
Okay, I was a turban away from being a terrorist, but I wasn't. So walking up and down the streets, I stop at a shop. It's like a hat shop. And they have artisanal. They always say that as like, oh, these are handcrafted, local leathers. They had snake, crocodile skin, anything.
All made in China.
Yeah, all made in China, imported in New Orleans,
Yeah,
sold as
that's why
if
it's
made in New
artisanal.
Orleans. Yeah, artisanal because it's Oriental. And then I hear a "Hey, boy" from the back of the shop. I didn't think it was for me, so I just kept walking around with my hand grenade. And I, boy, I'm talking to you. And I go, oh shit. Turn around. The 7-fingered beauty. Okay.
Yeah.
Super hot, but I can't take my eyes away from her nubs. Guess what her name was? You want to take a guess?
Cobbly.
Anubis.
Anubis.
Cobbler.
No, not
Stacy.
Peach Cobbler.
Cherry.
Donna.
Cherry Garcia, guys.
Cherry
Cherry Garcia. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Mexican American. She was a smoker, huh?
Yes.
That piece of shit like Glocko probably,
She
huh?
probably worked at Ben and Jerry's.
Probably.
Right?
That's how she burned our fingers off. She would never like actually put the cigarette out. She would just keep smoking it.
Oh,
Anyway.
I thought you were going to say it was an ice burn, you know?
Oh no,
Because is that even true? They say, oh, you can't play with, what is it, dry ice. You'll burn
You
yourself.
burn yourself, yeah.
How much of an idiot you got? How much of an idiot you got to be to burn yourself with ice? You know what I mean?
Well, you got to be Mexican.
That's how
to
they
start.
settled at Ben and Jerry's.
fuck
Like
yourself,
she had an
guys, you know?
accident. She tried to swallow the dry ice, right? Hence her voice. And then the other dry ice stuck to her fingers that are no longer there. Ben and Jerry didn't want to get sued. They said that's a ice cream flavor, isn't it?
Yep.
So
It's her most
Oh, they
popular
named
one.
it after her?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
conspiracy
maybe.
theory.
Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia?
Myth busted.
Damn, you know?
So to finish the story of Cherry Garcia and the Cherry Cobbler, she goes, I know you're staring at my hands, but these hands do wonderful work. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, because I'm, kind of inebriated.
You would think she worked at Peking
Yeah.
Duck.
And I just had some Air Force Ones that were kind of beat up. And she goes, lucky for you, they call me the Cherry Cobbler. I can fix up your shoes in a heartbeat. And I go, I don't need my shoes fucking fixed. I like them broken in. I like them just, kind of dusty. They look a little bit worn out.
Yeah.
She goes, no, in the city that never sleeps, New York, you'd get shot for that. And I'm like, no, I got to get out of here. But either way, she nabbed my shoes, fixed them up real nice. You guys have seen them. Nice Air Force Ones. They
Oh,
look
yeah.
brand new out of the box. They're 4 years old, and they
Oh,
still
wow.
look brand
Really?
new out of the box.
Dang.
Yeah, and that's what she said. She goes, you'll never have to clean these again. And I haven't.
Meanwhile, people like fucking Javi, getting scammed by those guys at the mall.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I
like,
mean?
here's some white.
Look at this. Look,
Yeah.
see, come
Piece of
on,
shit.
man. He paid
They
$200
cleaned
for
my
that, you know?
shoes.
Let's see these shoes again.
Look at these.
You know? Come on,
What is
Javi.
that?
Hey, look, he's lying about his like, huh? Did you see that?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's as far as it goes.
Oh, yeah. It went a lot higher before that, huh?
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to get me to cherry cobble him. You know what I mean?
It looked like we were on the set for Moulin Rouge.
Ooh.
Extra rouge, you know?
Yeah.
I was in a rouge to get there, you know? But me, for what's a cherry?
Cherry cobbler.
Cherry Cobbler.
I don't think that's... Maybe have I tried it, host? Cherry cobbler?
Yeah,
know,
I think you
know?
have.
A little bit only, you know
in
what
a
I mean?
shake. In a shake.
Yeah, because, well, it was from an old abuelita, you know what I mean? So, she cut herself. It was my abuelita. She was making me a mango passion fruit drink with a little bit of cherry, but
Extra passion.
she didn't have cherry. And Mexicans, they get really, they say, oh, they're very indigenous. You know what I mean? They think good. You know what I mean? I guess what she cut herself, threw a little blood in there. Oh, here's your cherry, mijo, And what was it?
It was blood.
Her fucking blood, you know what I mean? And she wasn't my
And it
real
wasn't from the
grandma, but
hymen,
after
right?
that, is she my real grandma after that?
After that, yeah, because her blood is now part of your blood.
And now I have AIDS, so.
Band-Aids, guys. He cut himself. She cut herself. He needed to patch her up.
Yep. I did patch her up. But actually, my abuelita, she would patch me up with a spider web. Did that ever happen in Puerto Rico?
No, we're too poor for that.
Yeah, you guys didn't have
They
spiders?
can't
No,
afford
no spiders.
Dude,
silks.
Parque
What
de
the
las
heck?
Bombas? There's no Puerto Rico?
They've been bombed to death. in Parque de las Bombas.
There's
No spiders.
No?
No.
You
Not
never
even
heard about that,
cockroaches.
Javi?
No.
They put
Spider
a-
webs?
You heard that about, huh, Alex? She's from
No.
a Pueblo? No?
I heard about glue, never about spider webs.
Oh, they did glue? I heard about that too, huh?
Yeah, super glue was that's the first use it was intended for, was like the military.
Damn, Javi, he's like,
He's a
Hobby's rough
genius.
and rough.
conspiracy hobby?
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell us?
That one's not a conspiracy.
Oh, that's the truth?
That's true.
Oh, that's a fact?
fact.
Damn.
That's a fact.
Dang, Javi's catching up on history.
You ever do that, host? Cut yourself and then put a little...
I don't put glue or anything on it. I just like,
Let it
You
bleed
let it
like
bleed?
a fucking man. huh?
yeah, I'll
a real
I'll
man.
try
I
to like
glue that shit up real
sanitize it
quick.
or sterilize it if I have like what's it called? Rubbing alcohol or salt.
Oh,
I
that's
poured
even
salt
more
on
of a
it
man.
before.
Fuck.
That is, I
You-
literally will
you
rub
put-
salt in the wound.
He doesn't like to watch paint dry. He likes to watch blood dry. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
coagulate.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dead bodies.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. You don't think so, Alice?
Kind of hot.
It's kind of
You know?
hot.
But that's it for Cherry Day, you know?
Yes.
A lot of days in the forecast, Alice, or how are we looking in the forecast?
Oh, we're looking pretty good.
pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's kind of hot, you know?
It's fucking hot.
There was the blood moon, you know? And what happened? Did you and Magnolia stay up to watch the blood moon or what?
Oh, we had our own blood moon.
Wow.
And what happened? You bite her too
That's
hard?
why she
or...
looks so young.
Yeah,
We are young because of the blood moon.
because of the blood moon.
So what happened? What did you guys do? Oh, well, they'll probably say a couple of cervezas, you know?
We don't drink cerveza.
No?
You don't drink
They
No.
do
Oh,
hard
damn.
liquor.
A couple
No,
of
I don't like
BCs, you
micheladas.
know?
Really? No
Yeah.
Bloody Marys? No.
No, we
No,
had
a couple
a
Crown Royales.
yeah Crown Royales.
Come on.
Nami.
Apple.
Yes, with some watermelon Red Bull. Make a little red.
Damn, they got watermelon Red Bull, dude.
Dang.
Yeah,
No wonder you're getting money, Alice. What
every
the
day.
So what did you do? So for the blood moon, or did you not even pay attention?
No, we were busy doing something else.
You didn't pay attention to it?
No, I didn't even realize it until I saw Host's picture.
They were busy with each other's moons, guys.
You know? So what about you, Javi? Did you do
Astrology
anything?
sucks. Pervert.
Anything
We
for
were
the blood moon?
celebrating for the holiday.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't do anything for the blood moon. I
No?
think, it was
Or did you
my
guys get
suegra's
scared?
birthday.
Oh,
No,
really?
We were outside, but
And you
and I
didn't
was
even
looking
fucking
for-
see it?
yeah, no, I walked around the whole backyard and I didn't see anything. I was like,
He
what a
walks
shitty.
around the backyard. I can't find them. He walks so far to find them. He's in the back.
I'm not gonna go
It's
out in the front.
360 square feet. You know,
People
the
are
backyard.
dying in the street. I live in the hood now. I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside.
I walk the whole backyard.
They have a big ass backyard.
Oh,
You know, but nothing you couldn't find the moon, you know?
yeah.
I
took
couldn't
a
find the
picture
moon
of
because
it.
there's a couple of trees that are on the way facing east, you know?
Oh,
So at
that
the
sucks.
step, you know, instead of the backyard, I go to the front
Maybe
of the
that was my
house,
problem. I was looking
into
west.
the street, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That was
and
my
then
problem.
Did I find the moon, Hoss?
I mean, you
Did
found
you?
the love of your life.
My LOL, you know?
Yep.
Yo, you found Kourtney again?
A little bit, you know? And here, let me tell you guys something about Kourtney, because I told Hoss. Come on, Kourtney, dude. So it's over here, you know, on the weekends, it's a long day, okay? LDS, long day Saturday or Sunday, you know, whatever day you prefer. So we're doing long day, you know, all the neighbors are out here, a couple of the senior citizens. And then all of a sudden I see my crush, Kourtney, KKK, you know? I see her, dude, and she's
KKK.
wearing a hat, she's all fancy, she's wearing a dress. There's a little bit of brisa del mar, you know? The dress is going like this a little bit, you know, her tits are a little, you know, they're perky.
Oh my.
She's got a nice hat. She's wearing shades, you know? And I'm like, what the hell is she doing, you know? Mowing the lawn. You know what I mean? With like dressed up with a hat, in heels.
Oh, how about
You
that?
know? I was like, damn, dude.
Humble and bougie. That's
At the same time, you know what I mean? Hey, I was about to dump her. Maybe Javi, he gave me hope, you know?
that's what I'm saying. You
'Cause I
know,
was like, damn, you're gonna mow the lawn
she
like
works
that?
for her nice dresses.
You know?
There's hope in the air then, again for you?
I've seen her a few times, you know? I've been playing harder to get, you know? Now what I've been doing,
He goes, Kourtney.
Does
yeah.
she know your name?
I turn around, huh?
Does she know your name?
I've been putting my mail accidentally in her mailbox. Okay?
That's how you do
So
it.
he eventually can put his mail in her mailbox.
Not
Exactly,
me.
you know what I mean? Mail that box, baby, huh? That expedited shipping, huh?
The Amazon Prime.
Am I gonna leave a tracking number in there or not?
Absolutely not.
I pull out, okay? Come on, guys, you know? But yeah, no, so maybe she'll return my mail. That's what I'm hoping for, you know?
Yeah.
That she's gonna come knocking. She's like, oh, what is this? You know, it says electric bill past due. You know, like, fuck.
No wonder it's so
I
dark
left
in
the
here.
wrong one. That would suck, huh?
Yeah.
Like, look
Or-
at that, bro. Maybe she was trying to give me a hint because I left the electric bill in there.
Maybe.
She saw this, like, you know, he can't afford me. I'm
Maybe
gonna make a statement.
you've been leaving too many in there, and you forgot. You know what I mean? Thinking she was gonna give it back, and she's taking forever. So now you're just.
Or maybe she's doing fraud. Come on, Kourtney. You know?
Dude, she sees your monthly subscription to Jizz on My Jugs.
Yeah, you know. JOJ.
And she's like, I got plenty of pearl necklaces.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think her boobs aren't like, you know, they're decent, but they're not like
Okay.
just on my jugs material. You know what I mean? They're more like what is it, Daddy's Little Mistress, kind of like that.
Oh
you know?
my.
Like
What
window
porn are you
shopping
watching?
material.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that. You know?
Yeah, like you'll look, but you won't buy.
But
Fair
come
enough.
on, Kourtney. You know, would you do that, Alice? You know, you dress up really nice to go mow the lawn. Or how did you dress when you mow the lawn?
I wear tank tops and shorts
Huh,
and
Magnolia?
sandals.
Huh? She's out there mowing that lawn or what?
Yeah.
Hoss?
Magnolia loves her shoulders, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she does.
See? I fucking knew that.
Knee, shoulders, heads, and what?
And tail.
Oh, toes. I mean, she likes
Oh,
her
her
toes.
toes, oh.
Yeah.
When it comes to Alice, toes is not off the menu.
Mm-mm.
Dang. You mow the toes too, Alice, or what?
Yes.
You ever mowed a couple toes or not, host?
I've mowed lawns.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no
mow lawns
toes.
too.
That
In
tur-
backyards. I done backyards too.
Oh, you did, Alice? Damn.
They call me the turf smurf.
Did you ever find a sand trap over there, you know?
No.
Nothing like that?
Uh-uh.
A rough patch?
You ever had a weed? The backyard?
No, but I found a toy.
You found a toy?
Yeah.
Dang, what was it? Somebody left what?
That
like
she
a
buried the
plug.
toy back there.
She said you found a plug?
It's like a plug type.
Dang,
Okay.
a couple dowels, you think so?
No, I think she means plug like the sprinkler system.
Oh, couple, okay. So like a
Yeah.
little pipe refurbishing.
Yeah.
Well, Javi doesn't know what we're talking about anymore, you know?
I'm super
He's
fucking
in the
lost,
married
man.
community. Come on, guys. He's a saint, okay?
Saint
But
Hobby.
one thing I was going to ask, because I was a little bit, Alice, was she here last week?
I
She
was
wasn't,
not.
sadly.
You know,
Sorry,
not sadly.
guys.
She was happy she wasn't here. Huh?
Was I?
Sadly for me.
Was I happy? I don't think I was happy.
you know? She was
Missed
posting,
you guys.
what was it? Live, laugh, love, you know?
Live, laugh, love. Yeah.
But one thing that I have to ask is I don't think she asked us for permission because did you see a post that she posted about Magnolia?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Oh shoot, I forgot. It said something about
My now?
forever. My
Something like
now,
that?
my future, my forever.
So did you ask us for permission to marry Magnolia? Is what we're trying to say, Alice.
Well, I haven't asked her.
Oh, she hasn't asked.
I
you?
haven't asked her. I'm not gonna ask her anytime soon. But if I did, I would definitely come to you guys.
So
Blowing up her spot.
She gonna ask us first? Do
You
think
just
so?
ruined my plans, Holt.
Huh?
Just outed it. Just-
I'm not discussing this. That's personal business.
What was that really, Alice, or not?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, come on, guys, we're playing. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, guys. They were watching WWE. That's what they did for the Legends. Now, then, forever. You know, Shawn
Nah, me.
Michaels.
Yeah, they were figuring out captions that you put in your like living room wall. That's what they came up with.
Yeah, like how Jesus
My
is
now,
in this
my
house.
future, my forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were talking about when they were going to the Catholic Church. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yep.
But Alice, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I
What?
would be heartbroken. You know,
Oh, they would
If she
definitely
didn't
come
ask
ask
for
you guys.
permission,
if she didn't ask me for permission for my own daughter, come on, man.
that's true.
Aren't I a little bit older than you?
That doesn't matter, huh?
Age
Oh,
doesn't matter.
is she our daughter or not?
She is.
You know, Alice? You
I
don't think
mean,
you're
I
our
agree,
daughter?
like a sister, not
Like
a daughter.
sister? Come on, Alice.
It's because Jose's trans agent.
Oh wait, did you
I'm
guys
a
adopt
trans
me
agent.
in one of the episodes? I can't remember if
Did
you
I
guys
do
adopt
what?
me, or did I adopt you guys?
No, she said that we would let, that we could adopt her, huh?
Family for sure, yeah. But I mean, I agree with
It
the
must have been
sibling
one of the
concept.
orphan
Yeah,
orphan
more-
episodes.
You want her to be our sister, maybe?
No, I
Alice?
feel like she's a sister, not I'm not like a child.
You
Yeah,
don't think she's
no.
our daughter?
If
like, maybe
anything,
we're
I'd
like
be your
80.
mother.
Because remember, you're the powerful one. You
I'm an
know?
old soul, that's true.
You know, so you're maybe like, I mean, you and Jimmy Tatsunaki, you know, that's like 4,000 years
4,000
of
years.
wisdom.
Dude, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
Got the fucking pharaoh.
you know.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
So maybe we'll determine.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, it seems a little odd. 'cause
Regardless, I'd still come and tell you guys.
Yeah,
my
because
big
Alice
moves.
did say if she was gonna be straight, come on.
I would.
But hey, we were celebrating incest. You know what I mean?
You were celebrating.
Couple of
incest, okay?
hermanos, you know? Couple of hermanos or not?
Not for me.
No.
You know? But that's it, you know? That's
Yeah.
it for me. I don't got anything else to say.
What holiday
took
are
a
we
weird
You
on?
guys got mad at me. You know what I mean?
What
Come on.
holiday are we on?
That was cherry cobbler day.
We were still on that?
Yeah, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Cobbling cherries.
Has
The next
risen.
national holiday is National Graduation Tassel Day.
Oh.
Graduation castle?
Tassel?
Castle?
Tassel.
Hassle.
With the T.
Hassle.
Hassle. Because it's a hassle to be in school, guys.
Massels.
What, 13
Muscles.
years for your
Oh.
first set of education, right? You got elementary, junior high, middle school, whatever you want to call it. And then you got high school. And that's what, 13 years of your life?
It feels like it. You know what I mean?
For maybe
In
three,
high school, that was Javi. He was in high school for 13 years.
for what seems like maybe 4 to 5 years of education, right?
Uh,
You learn more here within a matter of an hour and a half, 2 hours. But
I
yeah,
don't even know why I went to school.
graduation.
What's the conspiracy in
hassle.
the because Javi, he's in the depths of conspiracies now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Our local conspiracy expert from the Catholic community. What's the Catholic conspiracy? CC, What's the CC about school in general and high schools?
High schools? Well, back then it was that they were just trying to keep us dumb, and it worked on me. Didn't necessarily work on you guys, but financially, they wanted you guys to be broke.
So
Are you
what-
broke? No,
So what would they do?
I'm broke.
I'm
They
broke
wouldn't
too,
teach you
Jos.
financial literacies.
Broke.
They didn't teach you.
broke.
We ain't got it.
Wait, they taught me that smart. I don't know if that was what it was called, but it was like a smart thing, where they
I
took
don't
us through like how to manage accounts, bank accounts, like all the.
You were actually doing their.
It's
their
called
taxes.
special.
Is that what I was
ed, isn't
doing?
it?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Let me
special
find
ed?
out.
Yeah.
They give you the little thing from the dollar store that has the coins and
They,
stuff
they,
like
give,
that.
they give you the little plastic push cart so you can put some groceries in.
Yeah, they did, and they gave you like a little plastic card.
How come I didn't do that?
Where did
didn't
you go?
need it.
Yeah, it's Alex. You went to Horizonte. Where was it again, Alex?
It's actually version.
It's called horizonte because that's how they hold their heads. They drool on only one of their shoulders.
Oh,
It's true.
That's why it's an uphill battle. You know what I mean?
Oh, we couldn't even go uphill because our heads would go like back
See?
this way. We couldn't
It's
see.
because some people were on wheels.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I
how
mean?
Javi's is right
they're the
now.
original lean sippers.
Oh my god.
Out there looking like a couple walruses talking to each other. You know what I mean? But what would happen in your school, Alice? You
Oh my
get a
gosh.
couple shopping carts. What else would you do? In your class?
They help us or make us go shopping, grocery shopping,
What would you buy? What would you put in your cart? A couple of bananas, you think, Hoss?
plastic bananas.
What else?
Easier to clean. Couple cherries.
Couple cherries?
Yep. Some broccoli because she likes her
Yes.
green.
What about a couple peaches, Alice, or no?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely some peaches.
What
in
about
there.
some kiwis?
Yeah, we like kiwis too.
Oh, damn.
Couple pine cones. Some peanut butter.
A rubber chicken.
Wah, wah, wah.
Definitely the smooth peanut butter.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. You
not.
like crunchy, Alice?
I love crunchy.
Huh? Cool. See?
I like smooth too. I'm just a fan of peanut butter. It's whatever.
And then what else would they do in your school, How else would they try to brainwash you and just keep you locked in the system?
They'd give us time for lunch, and that was always our time. If we wanted to eat earlier, we would get snapped like a buzzard thing.
Like a
Like-
collar.
Yeah, like a barking collar kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you tried eating before it's
Yeah.
lunchtime,
Oh,
I'm
you
hungry.
they had shock collars on you, Alice?
Yeah.
Dude, but you would shit yourself after you get shocked, and now you're even hungrier because you have nothing in your stomach anymore. I would think.
Is that
I don't
why
know.
Alice's neck is so fucking strong?
That's
Yeah.
that's how they
Because
work this.
one day, dude, she wore one of yours, the basketball jerseys. Fucking Brock Lesnar on the ones with dudes, And I
Yeah.
was like, damn, who's over there,
Oh, it's gonna be that season
Yeah.
soon.
The
Yeah.
Ice Agents,
Her classmates really loved Paul Wall. Sitting sideways, boys in a day.
What about normal school for the gifted? What can you tell us about that?
Normal school for the gifted. Hogwarts. Very boring for me,
For
okay?
the powerful ones.
Dude, I had to teach teachers how to teach the class,
Damn.
and I got no money out of it.
Hose was like fucking Jesus when he was a baby.
Yeah.
He was
I go to
out there
temples,
prophesying. Hose was like Jesus when he was a baby, and Alice and her school was like the people that were selling shit at the church.
I was
You
over
know?
here flipping
The
tables.
fucking
No,
bananas
you
and shit,
fucking
yeah.
idiot.
I have the whip
Dude,
just
right?
fucking whipping people. That was the shock she felt on her neck. Plus my whip.
The whip of Christ. You know what I mean? Did the passion of Christ compel her also, or what?
Absolutely. It's that whip appeal, that different kind of whip appeal.
And that's where whiplash came from, huh?
Yep.
People are like, oh, it's because of Christ. No, it's fucking Christ. When he gets angry at you, what does he do?
Whiplash.
Kayase!
You know?
And then he whips you.
Does he nay or what?
Never.
He only watched me whip. That's it. Whip.
He's not a naysayer. You have to believe in him.
And that's why they invented miracle.
Whip.
You know
Oh,
what I
what
mean?
about Cool Whip?
Oh,
No,
what
that's
about
for
Cool
the,
Whip?
that's for the
Cool
That was for us. That was for
From the
me and you,
Catholic
Hans.
community.
Cool is for cloud chasers, okay? He's a miracle worker,
Yeah,
miracle
come on,
whip.
dude. Miracle whip. You know what I
Miracle
mean?
whip. Myth
Myth
busted.
busted. Okay. Because that's why Mexicans, they're, you know, if you notice Mexicans and other brown people of color, you know, that they're from the Catholic community, they say, hey, te pego con el fajo? You want me to get el cinto, the belt? Because it's the whip, the miracle whip. They're trying to punish you like Christ. You know what I mean? So maybe, Santos, your dad didn't hate you, okay? Maybe your mom, she wasn't mad at you, you know?
No.
She just wanted to treat you like who, Hoss?
Like Christ.
Exactly. And Christ loves.
Aw.
Everybody.
And here he was saying that his mom doesn't love him?
Yeah.
Lies. He's a
You're confused,
liar.
little boy.
Yeah, piece of shit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. She was doing all this stuff from the Bible. And this guy, you know?
He's wanting
What
to
does
burn
he
the
want?
Bible. for-
Bien classy. You know? Come on, dude. Freaking idiot, dude. Jeez, man. But yeah, that's, you know, what day was it?
Perro asqueroso.
Is that not?
It was graduation hassle day.
Graduation hassle, you know? And I almost didn't graduate.
I almost didn't either.
You didn't either?
Yeah.
'cause
I
was
had to like crunch, do the fucking packets.
I
and
did
shit.
one packet at the end, dude.
Yeah.
And there was a couple Asian boys there, you know what I mean? They're also, maybe he was still a boy, a beefy boy,
They
you
were
know?
paying you back for you playing with them so much when they were little.
Well, not back then, you know. Back
Okay.
then, this is what happened. So I needed to do math, and I only needed like a quarter of a credit. So I go do a packet, but if you do the pre-test and you pass the pre-test, you don't have to do the packet, you know. So what I did, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do the packet. And what's funny, this is the math that I was taking in junior high.
Okay.
So I had like extra credits from junior high from being really good at math that they rolled over into high school.
Okay.
But in high school, I stopped going to math class. Like I didn't care about it anymore.
Mm.
And then I go to do the test, and I asked a couple Asian boys, like, hey, do you know this math class? You
Was
know
this
what I mean?
before or after you played with them?
This is before I played with them. This is when I was this is when I was a boy too. I was young.
Okay.
So I get there, they're telling me, oh, you know, this is X, you know, divided by C to the square root of this. We're figuring out the calculations. What they were telling me was on there, you know? So I'm like, boom, boom, boom. But then they're like, oh, we have to go do our packet, right? So they leave. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to fail now. So I just, you know, do this. Do a little prayer for the LDS community. And I just fill out the rest of the bubbles, right? And I'm like, well, I failed anyway. And I go to take my test to the lady. And I knew a couple, okay? Was Beefy's a little bit smart. I go take my test to the lady. And then the one that the Asian boys gave me, guess what happened, Hoss?
Passed.
Wrong. I'm like, fuck, I'm definitely going to fail now. You know what I mean? And then the ones that I guessed, right. And guess what? I passed, dude.
So what do you think the discrepancy
Graduated. It's because they were Asian boys, but from Cambodia.
was? Mm.
You know what I mean? That's why they were taking a package, a packet. That's what I was so stupid. They were there also taking a packet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They weren't the smart Asian boys. You
They
know?
weren't the tutors?
Those guys were already graduated. You know what I mean? I didn't even see them in school.
No.
These other Asian boys, you know, they were maybe as smart as Beefy. You know,
Yeah.
they were doing other packets. I shouldn't have trusted them. You know,
Yeah.
but I bestowed my trust upon them, and I almost failed. But the Lord said,
Not
I'm
today.
intervening. You got to graduate.
I graduated. You know what I mean? And I was able to
Congrats.
put my tassel.
To
I
the
cut
other
my own
side.
hair.
Wow.
I think I cut my brother Gabe's. I think maybe I might have cut Javi's hair too
Yeah.
before I cut mine, so I could practice. You know what I mean? So I could make sure I didn't look like an idiot.
Yeah, I didn't walk when I graduated.
Oh, you
did
didn't?
He fucking ran, okay? 'Cause he's a fucking
He said,
champion.
"Fuck you guys."
They're like fucking Jesse Owens. Oh, you already snatched the
Chris
diploma.
Pontius, or the fuck his name? No, what's his name? The South
Pontius
African
Pilate,
guy.
that guy?
No, the South African special Olympiad guy.
Usain Bolt. You know what I mean?
Close enough.
But yeah, you just bolted there, Hoss? Get your diploma or what?
No, I just didn't go.
No? And your parents weren't sad?
My mom was upset.
What
Was
did
she?
say?
Upset.
And here's one thing, Latino parents, go fuck yourselves, because like, she probably didn't even know when the graduation was, huh? So you didn't tell her?
No, she
I
probably
didn't
had it
tell
marked
her.
on the
Yeah,
calendar.
see? Is that what happened to you, Alice?
Yeah, my mom had it marked on the calendar. I almost didn't even graduate too.
What happened to you? What was your graduation hassle?
I had one more. I needed one more credit for science,
Science?
and no one ever told me this because I had gone to summer school for like 2 years, and in those 2 years, no one told me, "Hey, you're short a science credit," or else I would have made it up and I would have been fine.
Sure.
But then it gets to like 2 months before the before graduation happens, and then my counselor pulls me into the office and he's like, you're not walking. You're not graduating this year. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, you're missing a science credit. I'm like, I've been going to summer school for the last 2 years and you're just barely telling me this? And he's like, well, and he's a little gay, so maybe he felt like some sorry pettiness for me because I was gay too. So he's like, gay communities stick together kind of thing.
Gay privilege?
Yeah, gay
Is that what
privilege.
it is?
There we
Gay
go.
privilege?
Yeah.
And then he was like, because I feel like you're doing so good, and yeah, you might have had like some struggles here and there. I'm gonna let you graduate. I'm gonna let you walk with your class and graduate. Don't worry about your science credit. You're fine. I was like, okay, thanks. But like 2 years, come on, guys, tell me something.
It wasn't even summer school for Alice. It sounds like, huh? It was like year-long school.
Yeah.
It was
She was there
forever.
the whole year,
She thought it was summer school, but she was on one of those year-long schools.
We had that, huh, in elementary?
Yeah.
Remember? Track school?
You'd get like 2 weeks off for the summer break. Fuck that.
I always wondered what that would be like.
Me too.
That's
How
why
did that
I think
work?
it's CTE. You think he has CTE?
Maybe.
He just forgets us because they give you a break like for a whole month. You learn something and then you like leave for a whole month. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I always
I didn't
wondered
get
as a
that.
kid what that would be like. Because I was always fucking working all summer. Like, I'd be cleaning, and then I'd go get paid under the table, like, doing drywall or painting or shit with my dad.
Drywall.
Just to, like,
if you
make-
catch my drift.
Yeah. Making... I
Under
didn't
the
know
table.
much back then, okay? I'm better now.
Not an addiction.
Now it's wet wall.
Yeah.
It's
But,
not
like,
dry anymore.
like, my summers weren't... some of them were fun, don't get me wrong, because I'd go to Puerto Rico or Florida, but...
you
it's
had
like-
a Latino summer. We talked about
Yeah,
wiping,
we did.
cleaning.
It wasn't like what I'm gonna wake up and play video games all day every day. I was
No, they
actually
had a
productive.
project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They write down their fucking Home Depot projects for when the kids were off of
No, that's true.
summer, so they, you know,
That's exactly what
they
happened.
didn't have to hire anybody to redo the roof. You know,
Ridiculous.
just put your kids up on the roof and you're good to go. You know,
Yeah.
freaking pieces of shit, huh?
Child labor laws. I thought they ended clearly for Latinos. They didn't.
They didn't even care. You know, Latinos.
No.
Yeah, but we went to one of those schools. And what did you think about that school, Javi?
It was okay, I guess. But what? Because wasn't there like 4 tracks?
I think so.
Yeah, and it would be like A, B, C, or D.
Yeah, ABCD track.
And then we, for whatever reason, we would always get the shortest summer. I
Oh, that
feel.
one would suck.
Yeah,
too.
but would you guys have like longer Christmas time?
Sometimes
or-
it would be like Christmas,
Yeah,
or it'd be
it-
like a weird,
It's like a weird
spring or something
rotation.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the best one was Christmas. Remember that one, Javi? You get off like if you got that one that you were off Christmas, you were off like all of December and like all of January.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I always wondered it, because again in the summer, just like it didn't feel the same. But if I had Christmas off that long, dude, imagine how long I could play with the toys or like the stuff that I got from Christmas.
Yeah, that's how it was. And then, but it would suck because then like half of your friends are on
Yep, I was gonna say that
on
would
the
suck.
other tracks or whatever they call them.
Oh,
And so, yeah, like
within
you
your
have
same
no one to play.
classroom?
Well, just in your school, like, because there would be,
Oh.
let's say you had another friend that was like in another track, and it was like his month to be off, then you didn't get to see him for a month.
Oh, segregation's what that sounds like.
Yeah, so it was sad because sometimes you had a couple crushes, you know,
And you don't see them
you
forever.
couldn't see your crush,
Oh,
you know,
fuck, yeah.
and so then the next thing you know, you have to stalk your crush, find out where she lives, go, you know,
Call her, find her phone number, talk to
seeking
her
Jose, or
parents.
whatever you guys called me, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to be that, but I only did that for 1 year. I didn't do that. I went to normal elementary up until 6th grade.
What'd you like better, the track school or the other one?
The other one, because I was the same with you. It's like my real dad, dude. He was like always, oh, you got to do all these chores, all these projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he'd give me like contractor paperwork, you know? He's like, oh, I need this. You're going to go to Home Depot walking. You're going to buy shingles and stuff like that. You know, I was like, bro. Oh,
Isn't
I
shingles
had
for
to
old
carry
people?
them. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, I'm only 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are heavy, man. So yeah, so then I would have to do projects like that, and I just hate it because as a kid, you don't have an excuse. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing work for this week, or I'm gonna be doing this week. So yeah, maybe I'll see the Scoutmaster a little bit. You know what I mean? I'll see the Scoutmaster. Hey, I'll go to Scouts, or maybe I'll go pretend I'm helping an old lady. You know, so I can leave the house. So I will
Yeah.
do stuff like that. But that's it for graduation. You know
That's
what I mean?
absolutely it. for
That's why I didn't go to
graduation.
college. Well, I did go to college, but that was even more of a hassle. You know what I mean? Do you guys ever want to go back to college? Sometimes I want to go back to college.
To pick up certain trades or skill sets, yeah. I
Right.
think,
Women?
but I don't want to like, yeah, maybe. If they're not stupid, but
Ray,
Well, we can't go to a community college then, huh?
Maybe that's where I should find them. Some skills, yeah, I do, but I don't want to like register to go to generals and shit like that. Just like let me take the
Yeah,
classes.
I hate when you
to.
gotta do something. Oh, you gotta do math again. It's like, bro, you know.
Yeah, I haven't touched
haven't
the
used
Pythagorean
math.
theorem or whatever.
Yeah.
And people
Stint
are like,
high
"Oh,
school.
you're gonna use it when you're older." I'm like, "Bro, I just use like 1 + 1 still." You know what I mean? I still do this, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, the
Can you
most I do
imagine
is
doctors?
division and multiplication.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you still like now you have a calculator,
Yeah.
so it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like,
you,
don't
you
make
could
me
even
go
type it into Google and it'll give you the answer. You know.
Dude, commercials tell us to ask our doctor about medications they should know about. What the fuck do I want to go to college for?
It's a little scary to me.
Yeah.
Because I would go like if there's maybe I can understand. Oh, you got to take an English class. You know what I mean?
Maybe for
If
better
you want to
communication.
speak a little bit or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like math, what other stuff they make you do? Cooking again? You're like, bro, I'm fucking 48. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why am I taking the cooking class now?
A home ec.
Maybe because you're
Yeah.
hungry.
What other classes do they got? Javi, you went to college the longest, I think.
I know. And I didn't even finish.
Basketball.
Basketball.
You
class.
did basketball class?
Yeah, it was
we,
easy.
we
In
played college
college?
basketball. I'll tell you that. You
Yeah.
know,
Was it cool?
community college basketball.
Division 2 or 3 or whatever that is.
It was for beginners, Javi. They were teaching you how to do layups and shit,
It was
bro.
so stupid.
Dude, that's a step below junior jazz. Calm
Well,
down.
it's because for me, I had never played,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
so I didn't know any of the rules. I was just good at stealing, some defense rebounds.
Because you're Mexican.
Yep, but I wasn't good at anything else, like dribbling. Dude, I
And
remember
then
how.
everybody was like 2 feet or
Yeah, so like a lot of the kids were actually good. They were just
Yeah.
there to play, like to have an elective that they could play. But yeah, I remember they were like doing layup lines. I didn't even know how to like jump to do a layup. Like the guy was literally like, you run and then you jump off of this foot. And now I think about it, I'm like, how fucking stupid am I? You know what I mean? I don't know how to jump to do a layup. What a freaking moron, you know?
It's okay. I still get confused on how to
You
do a
got
layup.
confused too, Alice?
Yeah.
Or
Don't
no?
worry. I'm with you.
You don't know how to do a layup either?
I had to like actually stop and think while
Yeah.
I'm doing it. And
Yeah,
so
like, what foot you're gonna go
yeah,
off?
and so then when
then
halfway
you
I
don't
have
know
to
what
go
to do.
up, I'm like,
then it's a
oh
travel.
shit.
Yeah, it's a travel.
I can't dribble in soccer, so
Huh?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I never played soccer.
Oh, I guess maybe then I don't feel that bad. You
Yeah,
know what
you
I mean?
shouldn't.
I was off the boat from Mexico, you know?
I only went to college to try and get on the Formula 1 team, but it didn't work.
Nope. You know, they ran out of formula, you know? They put him in math to get more formula.
They ran out of formula and he
Fucking Javi.
wasn't the one. That's for sure.
Not the one.
Dude, could you see Javi in math? Dude, I don't think I could, bro. You feel like he's so
I could see him in it just not being successful.
super fucking lost. You know what I mean?
I would need 3 tutors.
Javi is like this. He's like,
How many apples is this?
What are you talking about? I
We're
just
solving
use
for
Google
X, not
on
apple.
my smartwatch.
Yeah.
Hey Google, what's the answer to
well,
number
back
12?
then they didn't have it, Javi.
Or no, that's true back then.
You know? Now I think you can pay somebody to do your schoolwork. Like there's like a website.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
It'll
going back
do
to
your
college
schoolwork.
then.
All these fucking CNAs out there. Come on. Oh.
Cheating to wipe asses. What's the next holiday?
The next and last holiday is National Pack Rat Day.
Pack rack?
Yeah, Pack Rat. Sorry, my
Pack
Pack
rat.
rat.
Like the band?
Oh yeah, like Frank
Isn't that like-
Sinatra. Frank
Isn't
Sinatra.
that what you do, Huss?
Packing rats?
You're more
pack
like a
rats?
pack rat. You know, you say, oh, I'm going to go with my brother. You know what I mean? We're going to go out in nature.
Yep,
And
we're going to pack rat into the mountains.
Yeah. So, cause can you tell us? Cause you know us. Do you know
'Cause I would start putting rats in boxes if you
Well, you
told me
do
to
take
pack
rats, just not as many as you think.
a couple of Takashi 6ix9ines? You think?
Slightly smaller, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. With more talent and less hideous.
Couple of Oglocos in there. You think?
No, I need to be able to move a bit more freely. Him and his Oldsmobile fucking Buick car. I don't need that shit in my
Come on,
backpack.
Ogloco, you're killing the fucking planet, man.
It gets what, 7 miles to the gallon?
Yeah, not Lalo Lucas, dude. Quema como gasoline, dude. He's got a fucking Nissan Sentra, you know?
Well, he does.
Fucking 80 miles per hour. Shout out to freaking Lalo Lucas. Pura fucking vida.
When you're in nature, it is pura fucking vida. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna pura fucking die.
So sorry. So can you tell us how to not die, you know?
Yeah.
When you're being
I
a
want
back
pura vida, not pura fucking death.
You gotta, I mean,
Tell us how to pura vida out in nature.
Other than Christ,
so you got a pack rat, right?
only pura vida
You
I
do want
know.
at least, depending on how hungry you get, how many times you want to eat per day, a good ratio might be 2 meals a day instead of your typical 3 or however many you have. If you can stand it, do 1 meal a day. But each meal, 1 rat. So if you're going to do 3 days on 1 meal a day, that's 3 rats. If you're going to do 2 a day, 6 rats. Do the math. I'm not your fucking math teacher. Pay attention.
Oh man, I just lost concentration when you started adding numbers.
Go hit up Cambodia. It's your fucking Vegemite sandwich.
And where do you get your rats?
Oh, dude, just
New
at your
York?
local grocery stores.
Oh, because they're huge in New York.
Yeah,
so
all you
I
gotta
hear.
do is wear whatever color your grocery store is. So like Smith's red, Walmart blue. If you got a grocery store, wear a polo of that color. You just confidently walk to the back to the employee section,
Oh, okay.
and then you find in the corners, and there's gonna be just packs of rats there. That's where they get the name.
Pack
You grab
rats.
them, throw them in your bag. You can kill them first if you want to. I like mine fresh, so they kind of squirm a little bit before I, But
They taste better when they're in pain. That's what they say. You know.
yeah,
What if they're
oppression makes
stuck
the
in like
best
in the
meals.
mouse trap kind of thing?
Yeah, you can do crab traps so you don't kill them.
Okay.
But you take them with you. You obviously have some utensils of like a small pot, like aluminum, so it's extra light. You want to take Tinder, not the dating app to fuck on, but something to spark a light so you can have a fire. Some people take cast iron, way too fucking heavy. Aluminum is the
Oh
way
yeah,
to go.
come on, guys. Fucking cast iron, you know.
Yeah, I don't need that. Like
No,
you
no.
can take a different weapon. And if
No.
you take that, I guess it could be your weapon. But if you need it while you're cooking, you're fucked. Bear spray, right? Just because there's fucking bears, depending on where you live. If you're in Florida, you still
Not so
need bear
much.
spray.
Yeah, there is some
There's
bears in
bears
Florida.
everywhere.
There's
Yeah.
bears in Florida?
Bear cats.
They're taking over. Yeah.
Yep.
Barracudas. They got a couple different ones.
Yep.
You know.
The
You
bears
take
of the ocean. I get it. Yeah.
The bears of the ocean, yeah. You got to take a solo tent, right? Because you need somewhere to sleep. Unless you like sleeping under the stars, I'm not with that.
Or what
Um,
if you? What if us beef? If you take me, you let me put me in a different tent.
I have a 4-man tent, but if you're gonna go solo pack ratting, you don't want to take a
Oh.
4. That's extra weight you don't want to carry. But there's bigger tents obviously. But either way, you carry all this shit. You have rope, right, in case you need to like tie anything together, make some bait. And the pack rats, the best thing you have to do with them is, again, I like mine fresh. You take your fire, you take your aluminum pan, pour some water in there. It's okay if it's dirty, because the fur from the rats is going to soak it up and actually sterilize the water. Then you boil it up a little bit, and then you take your pocket knife, just do a little slit under the belly, and then you just like pry it open, kind of like the cherry cobbler that Alice likes, and then you just feast on it. You can almost drink it, because like the innards are kind of gelatinous, kind of soft.
But is there one common thing that happens in the medical community, Dr. Hoss? Something what happens if you
If you don't cook it right,
if you don't cook it right and you instead of slitting the rat from the belly, you slit it from the back, right there by the spanial defibular bone on the back maximus. If you do it like too much, where the cerebrum is meeting the frontal cortex, what happens there with like what it releases into your body and all the toxinogens or arsinogens?
yeah. What that is, it's a pyorrhea, and so what pyorrhea is? It's a discharge of pus, inflammation of the tissues that surround the back, like the spine. So when you ingest that, you actually get an infection, and you need some serious medical attention within the next 4 hours.
Oh shit.
And funny enough, it's kind of like Vegemite. You start getting fucking brain damage. You get memory loss.
But you said it fucks up your back first?
No, it's in their back, because you asked if you don't split the belly.
Yeah.
On their back is where it's
No, but does it affect your back first? Because that's where all the nerves and everything is. When
kind of,
you're
it's at the base
too?
of the neck, so technically yes, the back.
Because I was thinking maybe that's how Brokeback Mountain, maybe that's how it started. They ate the rat wrong.
Oh no, they just blew each other's backs out. So
Oh, that's what it was?
yeah,
They weren't pack ratting the wrong way?
they were not pack ratting.
Oh, okay, so they did it the right way,
They
I
were
guess.
fudge packing. Yeah.
Couple of Cliff bars out there, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But damn, that was good,
Yeah.
Do you guys have any words there for encouragement? The Ice Agent community, Alice, like, how do you guys go camping, or when you have to stay, on the border? Because they say, what is it, the desert over there, El Paso,
Amarillo.
Rio de los Muertos, it gets really cold, the temperature fluctuates. What happens? What do the Ice Agents do to stay alive in the
Ice
desert?
agents actually have a cabin by the border. So we, chill by the fire. We'll talk shit to each other. We'll sit, sip on some tequila, whatever we confiscate from the border.
Emphasis on the kilo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. That's our camping.
So the cabin in the woods.
It's not really a woods, it's like desert.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say maybe they're murdering the people.
Yeah.
I was trying to connect the dots.
Okay. Cabin fever.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it is.
what happens?
In a
Yep.
sense. Go a little crazy. Start misfiring before you know it. Oh my god.
Misfiring discharge.
What about sir firing
Stir firing?
or Mr. firing? No,
Mis-
misfiring.
Now it's called A firing. Okay, come on.
They firing.
Everyone's just firing.
That's what you say. Fire in the hole.
Yep.
Because if not, nobody would be shooting.
No.
Mm-mm.
And what about you, Javi? When you went camping with the Catholic community and they said, "Oh, we're gonna," because Javi, he has this crazy story, right? So he obviously played Jesus that one time where he had her carry the cross, but there's this other one that they took him out to the mountains, right? And he had to play. This time they hired him to be Jesus from the LDS community, right? And they said that, so they put him in the woods.
Oh,
and
you
then
spoke
they-
to Joseph?
Well, no, because it was they were gonna do the end of the world, so they put a Moroni there with the little trumpet, and the trumpet went off. And what does that mean when the trumpet goes off, host?
It means Jesus is coming.
And then Javi was hiding in the woods, and he was to appear to the LDS people.
I
So
didn't know they were there. I walked out, They got scared, like, oh, JC. I'm like, yeah, my initials are JC. What the fuck? It's crazy. How do you guys know, And they're like, no, it's the end of the world. So I got scared too, right? I was like, can I hang out with you guys? I didn't Packrat, like hosts just taught us. So I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? What the fuck am I doing out here anyways? So they let me into their encampment. They had a fortress in the caves or whatever.
because they say they have in the mountains
In
that
the
the
mountains,
LDS people
yeah,
have like a
Somewhere
they
on
dug
both
out
sides,
the thing.
on both sides of the valley. So like they let me into their caverns or whatever.
But can you describe it? Because we've only heard about those rumors, right?
It's a bunch of like,
So what is it inside like the cave? Because the people say, oh, they're trillionaires,
yeah, they have
Made of
pools to
gold.
baptize people
inside of the cave.
inside of the cave, So they had plenty of water.
Is it gold? I heard it
They
was
have
gold.
a lot of gold bricks or whatever. What do they call them?
Bricks?
Gold
Right.
bars, right?
Gold
Yeah.
bars, yeah.
Oh. Or bricks,
They
whatever.
have the food supply for years and years for like
Oh yeah, they said they had that, huh?
a giant
Yep.
community of like 144,000 or something
144,000.
Dang.
people. Yeah. So I don't know. It
And
was
what
pretty
did they
cool.
look like? Were they all whites,
Everyone
or
was.
did all lives matter?
I'm not gonna lie here. It looked like it was a little sketch, All whites matter is what it looked like to me, with a few scattered.
Couple George Floyds or no?
There's a few George Floyds, a couple
George Lopez's.
Colombianos, Cubanos,
Couple of Hermanos. What do you
a
think?
couple of Hermanos and Hermanas,
Just a
and
couple, though.
abuelitas and abuelitos. Yeah.
And what else? So you went in there, and then what else happened? Like,
I slowly started rising up the ranks to profit, and now I was trying to profit off of these guys, but they made me into their leader because they were like, "Hey, JC, what do you think about this?" I was like, I wouldn't worry about that, Hey, dude, this guy pissed me off, and I was like, "Oh, just pray about it," And then some like, "Hey, my brother just hit me in the face. Forgive him," And they're like, "Oh, you're so wise." And I was like, I mean, pretty humble guy, I don't think too highly of myself, but these people sure did. They started bathing me in like these white robes and stuff, getting PTSD, like I was waiting for the crown of thorns to be put on me again, but it didn't happen.
did they wash your feet or gave you a pedicure?
I
or-
washed their feet.
Oh, you washed
Yeah,
their?
they're like, "Hey, you want to wash our feet?" I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I can do that." And
Javi always knew he was a prophet, but he couldn't find a decent job.
exactly,
And how did they let you go? Like,
I just went away. I went through the back door.
He just walked casually out,
they're
right?
not gonna ask the fucking Messiah where he's gonna go. You know
Did
what I
the
mean?
guy
Yeah.
telling him to forgive each other?
When will you be back, JC? I
I don't know.
Only God knows.
Yeah,
Oh.
Just hear the trumpets.
exactly. Only
Meanwhile,
the
you
Father
can catch
knows.
him every Tuesday. You know,
You hear the being
Right here.
Beats and rice. You know, at the bodega. You know.
Yeah.
With the Omega.
Damn, dude, that's pretty cool, dude.
That,
Javi?
hence the Omega.
Dude, I wish I could see the stuff
Once I
inside of
start
the
seeing the
mountain.
Alpha and the Omega in the bodega, you should be a
Boom.
little scared.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Only the Omega right
Yeah,
now.
I bet the caves kind of look like the mines of Moria from Lord of the Rings.
Remember that? The Mines of Moria?
Obviously
Mr.
not.
Morty,
Just
no.
having little
none of us
flashback
watched.
moments.
Maybe Alice, you watched Lord of the Rings, didn't you?
I
Alice?
watched the Lord of the Rings,
did
but the cartoon
not.
version that they forced us to watch in high school or junior high.
I mean,
Yeah,
the only
trash.
Lord of the Rings that I got was from the Lego Batman. That's all I got. I never really watched.
Lego.
I didn't even watch that.
Lego Batman.
I never really watched Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
yeah, because they used the.
The eye.
Yeah, like
Lego
real
one.
stuff, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, next subject. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, that's it.
That
We
is
got
it.
no more
Sorry,
holidays?
guys. I failed you. No,
No, we don't.
No more
That's a lot.
But
holidays.
no, I feel some good stories. You know, Alice,
of
she
course.
told us a couple cool things about the cabin in the woods. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Javi about his prophecies. But do you want to tell the people, Hus, what happened this weekend? You know?
Yeah. On Saturday.
Because what did we do on Saturday, Hus?
We went out and about. You know, downtown Utah is really not it. Okay.
It's not.
Everyone wants to live downtown. They think it's a great life, great nightlife. We're like, let's head up downtown, see if we can catch some people to do a Be in Our Corner episode. So if you haven't checked it out, we just posted it on Sunday. Be in Our Corner. We went to Haster Games. Shout
With
out to them.
Caden.
Yeah,
And Rory.
and shout out
With
to
a
Rory
C.
too.
Uh,
Yes, Caden with a C.
and
Um,
Rory with an R.
Hard R. But we walked downtown for a good amount of time, and we came across a couple of abuelitas
Oh,
that
yeah.
were in
they're-
a pyramid
Oh.
scheme.
These two ladies, they're like, oh, can you tell us where, what was it? Like,
They were asking about the food court.
yeah, about a
Goddamn
food court.
Ponzi.
Oh, but the Gateway?
No,
by
by City
Marriott?
Creek.
Was it a Marriott Hotel or what was it?
Well, Marriott by City Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they go, oh, hey, we're really hungry. They told us to go find the food court. You know where it's at. And
I thought you were gonna say they told us to go flick or
and initially we actually said no. We kind of lied to them. We're like, no. We wanted to see if they would be cool to like be on the podcast.
Yeah, to record. It's like, maybe we'll record with these old, you know.
And then
Bags.
so they started
Abuelitas.
talking about Mameluco or Marmaluco.
Yeah,
Some-
one of their things, was it the company name or one of their...
Yeah, the company name was Marmaluca, something like that.
Mama Luke or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. They talked about holistic vitamins,
Oh, and they have a lot of
treatments.
a lot of different they make a lot of things you can eat and stuff like that, and food.
Yeah, like
but-
protein
Oh,
bars
it's like
and
that.
stuff
But
like
they
that.
couldn't tell us, and-
doTERRA.
Yeah, but they talked to us about this for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then one of the abuelitas was just like, oh, we shouldn't be telling you this.
Yeah, this is a secret. We shouldn't even be telling you guys. You already told you too much. It's like, you told us about bars, supplements, like nothing even
Like
cool.
vitamins.
She's like, oh yeah, I used to have I had a stroke and blah blah blah, and then I started taking these, and now I'm good. I was like, hey, you ever eaten cactus? You know, that's what I told her. You ever had some Mexico, they give you a little bit of cactus? You know, now you don't have strokes. You know? And she's like, oh, you never had cactus? I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm Mexican. We're good. But then what else happened? So we talked to them for a little bit. They gave us their number and stuff like that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
so we walked away. Then when we were walking up the street, basically like a Kirby-like lady. Describe to them what this Kirby lady looked like.
Kirby?
So this lady, it looked
Yeah.
like, do you guys?
You know who Kirby is, right?
Yes, I know who Kirby is.
Yeah, when she's going like this.
Oh, yeah.
But she looked like the witch from Snow White. Remember that one? The
Which
original one with the apple?
The cartoon
Oh,
one?
okay.
The cartoon one, you know?
Mm.
With the big nose.
Yes.
So imagine that lady, if maybe she's hanging out with Alice and she wants to suck a fart out of Alice, you know?
What the freak?
And her mouth got stuck like that.
The fart was so powerful, her mouth just like.
Dang. Okay.
And that's how she was walking on. Did she say any words, Hoss?
She didn't. She just like looked at me. So I'm like, this is a staring competition. I'm gonna win this one.
Yeah.
And then she just like looked away eventually. But then I thought, she could have been armed. That would not have been good. Later we were walking back towards the car. There was a lady that had looked like from a distance. I didn't have my glasses on. It looked like a booth. And she was like putting up clothes and like these other little trinkets.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what
oh,
are you
this lady's gonna
selling?
sell something.
I was like, what are you selling? She was
In a
homeless.
picture.
It was
There
all
was a
her
homeless
belongings.
lady with their cart. They were organizing her clothes.
What are you selling? And
Yeah.
it's just all her shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
God.
It was an
Yeah.
estate sale on state.
And you know what? I hear a bunch of people fucking cry.
And states.
Yeah.
It was a Spanish person selling their shit on State Street.
Freaking idiot. Come on, Maria, you know?
Oh, Maria's lucky I was working that day.
Maria.
Speaking of something, I'm gonna take a moment to kind of complain because I'm kind of upset right now.
Oh, here we go.
People on social media like, oh, I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough money for that. I don't have enough money for blah 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 blah. I have never heard a fucking crack addict say, I don't have enough money for crack. They go fucking hustle and get their money.
Yeah.
And
True
they get
that.
their fix.
And some of them do it so fucking slow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They literally sit there for like this for freaking like 12 hours. You know what I
But
mean?
they get that money.
Sun up to sundown, but they get their fix. You know
Starting
what I
to
mean?
Shout out,
like
shout out
Jimmy.
to the addicts.
They get their fits.
If
and
they
start
want
looking
it
like
that bad,
Jimmy
they'll
for a
fucking
sec,
get
huh?
it.
yeah, Tatsumaki, you know. But then the other thing that we saw is like a lot of people that were just taking like pictures for like their dating profiles.
Oh, we
So many, dude. Like all of downtown. Like yeah, you'd walk through like, cause we went around like we don't know a lot of like places downtown, so we were just walking like for blocks. And there was like all these like little weird places that had like pockets where you can sit down or benches. And there was like chicks. Or then there was these two BLM people, you know what I mean? A couple of my black hermanos. And they looked kind of cool at first because, you know, one of them was like hanging, looking like this all cool.
They're taking profile pictures.
Yeah, but I couldn't see that the other guy, he was crouching there, you know what I mean? Taking pictures of him. I'm like, well, this guy looks cool. Look how he's sitting, you know what I mean? We keep getting closer. It's another guy down there taking pictures of him, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we saw that, and then the guy that we saw Patriot. Remember that one?
Yeah, yeah. Suspenders. He
American
had a MAGA
flags
hat,
and
but it
stuff.
wasn't a MAGA hat.
Yeah. So we saw that, and then we saw some art. You know,
Yeah.
where was it? The museum of what?
It was the Museum of
Leonardo.
the Museum of Contemporary Art.
And honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. A lot of you freaking idiots, you guys will go there, okay? I see you guys posting, oh, I'm going to the museum. Oh, look at this art. For the art that we saw there, how shitty was our art, Hos?
Pretty fucking shitty.
I think we should honestly, we should start charging people for the art that's in this room. You know, if we're comparing it to that
Oh, easily.
to that place.
Honestly,
Oh, the art
easily.
in here is way better than art
You know,
out
Just
there.
some of the shit that people were just putting there, like you could tell they didn't put any effort. They just knew someone would say this is so artistic, so they just threw some shit on some
This is a
some
masterpiece.
canvas. They ripped a couple papers, threw it on.
Yeah, a couple papers, a couple trash. They would throw their, make it look like a face. There's this art, recyclable art. You know what I mean? Renewable energy.
Yeah, like brush strokes. They didn't look like anything at all. This is abstract.
Yeah.
It's like you say that because you can't fucking draw a picture.
Somebody put a Taco Bell sign like that. You know, they
Should
had
the
an
Beans
old
and
one.
Rice have their own contemporary art museum?
We should.
This is a museum, I think. You know what I mean?
We should
kind of
give
is.
tours.
We
Yeah,
have
you know what I mean?
Filomeno El Jíbaro, the people. Do they have a Filomeno El Jíbaro over there?
They don't even have Hada the Dragon.
They had a fucking lady that wanted to look like Frida. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It didn't look like her.
No.
We have Lucy Volkovich in here. You know what I
Hello.
mean? Come on, go fuck yourself.
We
That
got
lady,
Mavis.
Frida. You know? What did she do that was so cool besides have sex?
She never got water in her fucking eyes with, fucking rain showers. That one big eyebrow. Props to her.
She was also in bed all the
Davis's
time.
ancestor.
Clearly.
Oh, we
Yeah.
saw Rocket Power downtown.
Oh yeah, we saw like the grown-up Rocket Power. 'Cause you know Rocket Power is back in the day?
Mhm.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we saw the
Twister
adult
and-
version, dude.
Yeah, they're like 30 on fucking
Yeah.
skateboards
on
and like
skateboards and little scooters.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and they were all, you could tell they were just like pieces of shit. Huh?
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, they were like 17, 16, and they're just like fucking pieces of shit. Just like posted up like on a corner, holding the whole corner. Like people couldn't even cross the street, you know? And then all of a sudden they dip, you know?
We approach, they dip.
Yeah. Hose uses powers, you know? But yeah, Rocket Power was there. But yeah, there was nothing cool to. And I told Hose, like, yeah, we'll go early. Because, maybe there'll be cooler things to do, like cooler people to find. And it was just like not even that cool, you know? Like,
It's a bunch of people, like, they were all moping. Like, no one looked happy.
and people going to a tourist shop for Utah. Dude, it
Oh,
has to-
on like 20 on Second South.
Yeah, there's two of them, though. But that's one of them.
I've been to that one.
South.
You've been to Alice. Oh my lord.
Because I seen it, I was like, oh, I've never been to a touring shop in Utah. That's so fucking weird.
What the hell was in there?
Nothing.
Don't they have one at the outlets in Park City?
I
They
don't know.
do.
I've
I've never been to that one.
I mean, I haven't either, but
They got a couple Book of Mormons, Hoss, you think so?
They did.
Just one.
Yeah,
They
see?
did.
Couple
And they had a snow
Doctrine and
globe that
Covenants, you
says
think, Hoss,
ski.
or what?
Yeah, the Pearl of Great Price.
Yeah, the appropriate price. How pricey was it? You know what I
I
mean?
mean, enough to go on someone's neck.
was it that bad?
We didn't go into the
Oh, I was
shop.
gonna say,
No,
damn.
it's because it was like, bro, we're gonna go in here. Come on, go fuck yourselves, guys. Like, we would. What tourist in the right mind is gonna go there and buy something? Oh, I love Utah. You know what I mean?
Salt Lake City,
Yeah.
801,
Slut.
385.
I
or
would
whatever
just
their
go
area
to
code.
the. I would just go to the Great Salt Lake and take some salt, put it in the fucking container, take it to someone. You know,
Put it in my fucking.
make a little time. One of those time things. You know what I mean?
The
Just have one of the
hourglass?
homeless fart in a
Yeah,
jar, seal it
hourglass.
up, you label it, man. That's art.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Salty. You know what I mean?
Fart without the F.
I brought some salt for you salty bitches. You know what I mean? Come
Yeah.
back to your hometown with all that salt.
Oh,
You know?
bird.
Here, you motherfuckers. You thought I was gonna bring you feliz con regalos? You know what I
I
mean?
got some bees for you bitches.
Yeah, but that was it, you know?
Yeah.
What about you guys? What did you do this weekend, Javi?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Literally nothing. Other than my suegra's birthday.
Yo, you don't want to tell us what happened? For her birthday, you cooked a couple things.
Oh, we just ordered like Pizza Hut. There's nothing too crazy, you know.
Pizza Hut's still here?
It is a franchise, I think, but yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we got a couple puppies. It wasn't like over the weekend, but last week. When was it?
It was Monday, no?
Dude, I don't
Tuesday.
remember.
I think it was
Sometime
Tuesday.
this week we got puppies.
Yeah,
No.
I was just passing out. Wait, hold on. Are you
Are
okay?
you okay, Host? Are you
Huh?
dying? Someone give him
Pizza Hut is
CPR.
still here.
Yes, it is still around.
I'm just shocked because I haven't seen Pizza Hut in forever. I don't even see
Should've- should've
commercials
come
anymore.
over. You should have come over to, to celebrate. We got the stuffed crust cheese pizza with.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
got
I've
the
never
stuffed
had
crust?
Yeah, it was
stuffed
really good.
crust cheese pizza
Oh,
ever.
hey, you know, Alice? You
Ever.
wouldn't like it probably, you know?
It was stuffed with some white stuff, but it
You-
was good.
Maybe she like a calzone a little bit more. You don't think so?
Oh, I have
She likes the
calzones
calzones
before.
off, okay? I'm guessing.
I tear that thing
fresh
apart.
off the
She
oven,
just
you know?
calzones to the side, you know.
I just take it apart.
You!
Oh man.
Oh man, Host is dying over there. Sorry, Javi, I didn't mean to ruin your
No,
story.
you did it. It's funny.
I think that I feel it in the air. There's some interpretations that need to be made.
You don't want to hear about Alice this weekend?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, it's okay.
yes,
My weekend
no.
wasn't that
Yeah,
important.
fuck your weekend, Alice. You think so?
Yeah, let's go with
She's
that.
not the employee of the month. Come on.
I'm obviously not.
Oh, I lost track because I was laughing too hard at the Pizza Hut comment.
Okay, so Alice says she got a good dream, you know, or a nightmare. I don't know. what
It was
is.
a nightmare.
Okay.
I got a good nightmare. It's not mine, but says I had a dream that I was being chased by a gray demon in a gray rag like clothing, and I was wondering what or who this demon is. Could someone help, please?
Said gray and what clothing?
Gray rag.
Gray rag clothing.
Yeah, like a
Dude, it
you
was Yeezy season
know.
21.
Oh, there we
Come
go.
on. You know, everyone's got demons now. Everyone's a demon in the rap game, and he just wanted to be a part of it and show you season 21 of the new Yeezy collection. That's all it was.
So you're saying this person, did they want to be a hype beast, or they're scared of being a hype, or what's
Maybe
going
they're
on?
scared of being a hype beast
Okay.
because it's probably too expensive. You know,
They're
Makes
too
sense.
poor.
I know I couldn't afford it.
Fuck no.
$100 for a piece of Yeezy. I can't.
And all it is
you know?
a fucking little string.
Beyond me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's
That's
what
your
it is.
theory?
I think so.
That makes sense.
What
You're
about
so
you,
smart.
Hoss?
I actually lived this nightmare. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the shadows, I hear, "Hey, boy."
It sounds like
The gray cloaks, okay? Gray little demon, foxy demon. Don't mind me. But you know, as this demon emerges from the shadows in her gray cloak, Cherry fucking Garcia,
Jerry Garcia?
Cherry Garcia,
So you had was it wet?
It's a little.
semi-glossy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just slightly humid.
Well, you
it
had
was in
this
New
dream, but
Orleans.
what is what's the dream telling him?
Well, he or she, I don't know. Do we know if it's a he or she or no?
It doesn't say.
Or thou?
It's a
Thou
thou.
might end up going to New Orleans.
Oh, so maybe a trip is in the foreseeable future?
Yes, and if you're in, Gator country, and you're in the French Quarter, and you see artisanal hats, and they provide snake skin, gator skins, and you hear a "Hey, thou," Might be Cherry Garcia.
Yeah.
So I actually think it's a vision. It's not even a nightmare.
So make sure you take your shittiest pair of shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
So wear some shitty shoes so you can restore them.
And you'll never have to clean them again.
Yeah, maybe take some shoes that are rare, you know? Find them at the thrift store because she's going to restore them to full strength,
Yep.
you know?
You know, find you some rare airs out there.
You know?
Right?
And she'll restore, refurbish,
And replenish.
Make you a million
fucking
bucks.
Powers right there, okay? Fuck you guys. You know, you guys couldn't do that.
You pieces of
But let's see. For me, what would I do? So maybe the guy, you know, he's a Republican. You know what I mean?
The gray guy or the
guy with the
dreaming?
nightmare.
Oh, okay.
He's a Republican, you know. He misses number 45 with the faux 5. And he's questioning right now Roe versus Wade. You know what I mean? It's weighing on his mind, you know? And the alien, the gray guy, you know, frail, older demon, guess who it is? Joe Biden.
Bush. Oh.
Oh.
Trying to catch him. You know what I mean? Trying to lure him into the extreme left, you know, to be an extremist, trying to make him a socialist, take his tax money. So he needs to run. Maybe he's living in a Democratic state. You need to move into a Republican state to be free from those demons, Diablos, from the extreme left. Shout out to AOC.
Let's go, Brandon.
Woo! Huh? Salute! Okay? Patriot gang!
Gang, gang.
You know? So I
Yeah.
think that's what it is, you know?
That sounds like a good interpretation.
He's trying to
That
run
sounds
away
so
from
good.
Brandon, you know?
Yeah.
But he's in fucking California. Come on, man. And he works at a tech company. Dude,
He
gotta-
probably is from
you
California.
know?
Probably is.
Move to Texas, go work at the oil fields like a fucking man, okay?
Go be in Houston.
Man up. Okay? Drop
Or
your
thou.
fucking nuts already,
Thou
dude.
man up.
Thou.
Thou up.
Wow.
So what is your interpretation, Alice? What do you think?
Let's see. Gray guy chasing him. I think he's just waiting for like the new Stranger Things season to start up. And he's just, you know, he can't help it.
He's trying to go into the upside down?
Yeah, he's trying to go to the upside down. He's got like a couple weeks, 2 weeks, I think. No, it's next week, isn't it? That comes out, the new season.
We don't have Netflix.
I don't know, but you just wait another week, guy. You'll see Stranger Things here real soon.
So he just misses Stranger Things?
I think so.
Yeah.
So I think that was pretty helpful. You don't think so?
I thought it was pretty helpful.
He got helped, you know? Covered a trip. Covered, maybe he's waiting for, you know, some new clothes that he can't
Absolutely.
afford. Because people now with
Democracy.
inflation, you know, they're spending 60% of their, you know, income on Thread Beast. You know what I mean? And how are they eating, Hoss?
They're not.
They're on fucking Wick. You know what I mean?
They're taking
Eating
all the
baby
formula
food.
for babies.
Yeah,
They
these
are.
pieces of shit. You know what I mean? So it's all these slow
Instead of
lives.
protein whey powder, it's
They take the
fucking
formula.
baby formula.
Baby formula.
No, it's not even baby formula.
Javi,
They
I have
take
to
the
admit,
kick
I took the
cereal and
formula.
powder.
I'm sorry. I'm
You
trying to
took
gain
the
up.
formula?
I'm trying to gain up.
Oh,
Protein's
See?
not working for
Alex
me.
is a hype beast.
Alice, you can just tell Magnolia to get you pregnant first of all, and then you can sell Javi some formula.
Magnolia would be the pregnant one, not Alice.
I mean, I
You don't
could.
know that?
Yeah,
Alice
you don't
might
know.
want to get pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might.
Dude, that would be so cool if Alice got pregnant. You don't think so?
Very cool.
That'd be really weird.
Why?
But I'm down. I'm down to be pregnant.
Dude, we could get you cool overalls, you know, like just so she can have a little. We would get you
Cut
like,
out for the baby.
She would be a hype beast.
oh, like a kangaroo, and then she can stick her stomach
the
Marsupial,
baby
out,
in
you
the
know,
pouch.
Put it out like that?
Marsupials.
for the summer. You know what I mean?
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because we got Alice a more comfortable chair. You know,
Yeah,
Because
it's actually really.
people were complaining
did
here.
you know-
Oh, we're interns. Oh,
Did I
yes.
know my baby was gonna save the world?
You know?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, possibly. But it's still a highly possibility. But that chair vibrates.
I did know.
Oh,
Hey,
you
she-
didn't fucking tell me.
She's,
Oh,
the one, she's
sorry.
the one that ordered it. You know?
I was last.
That's why it's humid
last
in here.
episode.
Jesus.
Me and Magnolia were here like 2 hours before
Oh
you
my
guys.
god! See,
That clam chow chow. You know what I mean? Bound chicka chow chow. But yeah, that's why you.
Seafood
Why do you
bisque.
think her eyes are rolling to the back of her head all the time during the
makes
episode?
so much
Right?
sense.
You
This
know?
is why I'm so smiley.
Meanwhile, I thought
if
it was
you guys are watching.
Vegemite. Fuck, it's that chair.
Oh, it's
No
both.
one-
It's actually both.
And it's heated, right?
Yeah,
wonder
not
why-
right
Come
now.
on,
Not
Javi, you
fucking
fucking
right now.
pervert. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is it's so hot in here because of that.
Oh, because of the
stupid
fucking chair. Damn.
Yeah.
When you get rid of the chair, you think so?
No.
No,
I love this
we
chair.
gotta keep
Huh?
it for Alice. Yeah.
We gotta keep it for Alice.
It's a good
Yes.
chair.
And Alice, let me ask you this: Was
Ask
the
me.
old chair really that bad?
No, I didn't mind it.
See,
So the people complain for nothing.
And that was Javi. Come on, Javi. Javi,
People,
is
aka Javi.
listen to that. No, I replaced it because I got like 3 of those same chairs. Okay.
They all fucking squeaked.
No, the other one didn't squeak, dude.
Huh.
You know what squeaks? The pack rats, okay? When they're in the backpack.
But Javi, you go to church and he sits on the fucking wooden bench.
Those squeak.
Okay, those hurt. Okay.
Even just moving your leg a little bit, it goes.
That
You
is-
disturbs
that
the
is my
whole
leg.
service.
when you get up, you look like a fucking Lego, dude. You're all fucking square. Okay. And then this chair.
So fucking true.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
The only way it
He
bends.
got to see the Lord. Alice thought it was Lego the movie. You know? The ultimate experience. She's like,
Because my
Magnolia,
experience at church.
I'm gonna take you to Legoland. You know?
She thought Gandalf. It's fucking Jesus Christ.
It's a home video of me at church, Alice, you piece of shit.
Walked out like this. You know, Alice. You know, come on. Could barely fucking move. No wonder Magnolia takes her fucking 3 hours to get out of bed. You know?
She sits up like the Undertaker.
Her spine's all fucked up. You know? She has to put like 10 pillows on her back. You know?
She actually does take all the pillows.
Yeah, see? Come on.
Meanwhile, Alice is just yelling at her. Get the fuck
Meanwhile, I'm
up.
on the floor. Okay,
Wake
she
up.
takes the whole
'Cause
bed
Alice is
too.
ex-military, you know.
Yeah.
Alice is up at 4. Doesn't even sleep. Mind
It's
you.
all
4
4 in
a.m.
the
Get
morning.
up,
You
we're
need to
gonna
get
be
the
late
fuck
for
up.
church. And it's 4 a.m.
She takes an ice cold, you know, bath. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Shower. Probably not a bath.
No. I don't do
And
that.
Alice, if she does sleep, she sleeps on her back like a fucking psycho. You know,
With
just
my
like-
eyes open.
Like a vampire.
It's just
Just
like,
like that. Just
yeah,
like that.
no pillow. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Or if it is, it's just like one of those like little tiny
Major
cubes
pain.
that go on in the back of your head. You know, that you can't even fucking move.
She has her
Just go like
her
this.
hands up on her shoulders like she's about to do the Macarena, but she keeps them there.
Next move.
Yeah.
Hey.
There's no Macarena.
No.
Where the fuck is the Macarena?
At
That's
4
how I
a.m.
wake
when she
up.
gets up.
Yeah.
Do you sleep like that, Alice? Or
I
how do you
do.
sleep like?
I sleep like that, or I have my hand like this, like, you know, ready to go
With the
anytime.
strap,
Brushing the
you
dirt
know?
off her shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she had the whip. You know, right there. Somebody
Ready.
gets the fucking this. You know. Django! You know?
The Django.
You know? I mean, somebody gets unchained, you think? Also, what happens?
Unhinged.
But what about you? How do you think you sleep, Hoss? I think you sleep very beautiful, you know?
Oh, he
If I
sleeps like
walk
an
into-
angel, I'm
before
sure.
he tells us, yeah. Before he tells us, Alice, you know, you're gonna walk in. Maybe let's do this role play. You think so? Because we haven't had a role play today so far. So we're camping. You know, right now we got the. Me and Javi, we got separate tents. You know what I mean? We're in a tent together.
Oh, and me and Hoss are together? Ooh,
yeah,
I like
you and
that.
Hoss, you guys are in the same tent.
I like that scenario.
And
Magnolia, this is not my doing, okay?
you and
She said
Hoss
it,
are in the
not
same
him.
tent. And
I still love you, babe.
first, so you're gonna, you know, you went out to start the fire because you have a tough time sleeping. You know, me and Javi were passed out. You know, we were out there on the PSP for too long. You know, we're fucking passed the fuck out. Okay, you're out there, you know, splitting the logs. You know,
Wait, who's this? Who's
This-
splitting the logs?
you,
Oh, okay.
because you can't sleep. You know,
Okay.
but it's
got it.
maybe, you know, 6 a.m. You know, me and Javi, she doesn't like them. You know what I mean? But me and Javi, we're passed out. You know, we're sick.
6
you
in
know,
the morning,
we're-
morning wood.
Yeah, we're morning wood. Yeah, she's getting rid of the morning wood.
Yep. She's taking care of the morning wood.
Yeah. So, you know, you're gonna describe. So you walk into the tent, and first you're gonna describe, you know, what you see from beautiful Hoss sleeping.
Oh.
You're gonna describe the scene, and then you're gonna try to wake him up. And it's very early, and
Okay.
we say very late. You're gonna try to convince him to go on a hike with you and Hoss. You know, his feet are hurting a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he doesn't want to go. He's sleeping very good. He doesn't like the cold, guys.
I don't.
I don't
You
know if
know?
I would wake him up.
Well,
if he looks
you
so
have to
peaceful.
because he has to help you. Okay, so me and Javi are
I mean,
sleeping.
I can help him.
And you're splitting the wood. Hoss is sleeping. Are you sleeping, Hoss?
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Hey, he's trying to sleep, Alice. Knock it off, okay? Are you gonna let him sleep?
And, yeah,
Okay, he's
I'll let him
sleeping
sleep.
like a little angel. Okay, and then you're gonna walk into the tent.
Okay.
And you're gonna describe what you see.
Okay, I see Horse all covered up with his little sleeping bag all up to his neck, and he just looks so peaceful. He looks like a newborn baby, just all snug and cuddly. And obviously, you know, there's a tent inside the tent. And then I'm gonna go up and slightly massage his little face, caress his little cheeks, wake him up. Jos, Jos, good morning, sunshine. Oh, oh, aren't you so
Oh.
precious? Look at you.
What time is it?
Don't worry about the time, beautiful.
The sun's even out. It's not
Oh,
even
it's out. It will be out.
It's freezing.
Oh, I can
Close
warm
the
you
tent
up.
door.
Oh, I'll close the door.
Did you turn off the heat, buddy? It's
No.
cold in here.
No, I'll warm you up. Let me just snuggle in with
I
you
want to
real
go back
quick.
to sleep.
Javi, where's the PSP?
Jos, let's get up. Let's get up,
Go to
Jos.
sleep.
Let's
Talking
go.
about the PSP. Turn off the JOMJ.
Just hear it in the background.
He heard us, Javi.
What do you need from me,
Jos,
Alice? Let me get my
Come
boots
on,
on.
Jos. Let's go for a hike, Jos.
A hike for what?
To see the sunrise. What is
Okay.
that sound? Is that a deer?
Sunrise.
Oh,
Turn off your PSP.
I'm almost done.
Javi! Oh my gosh, I'm trying to be romantic here.
Fucking Alabama twins. Kayase! Oh God, this is what you wake me up to, Alice.
Come on, Jos. Let's go for a hike. Let's
Yeah,
go
well,
see the sunrise. I'll
Fine,
keep
let's
you
go.
warm.
You got the trail mix though. I need the trail mix.
I'll give you anything you want. Trail mix, coffee.
Thank you. Magnolia's not gonna be mad at me
Nope.
for this.
No, she
Okay.
understands.
Okay, thank
She
you.
understands my love for you. See, just like that.
There we
and
go.
then you guys walk into our tent.
I'm not walking into that then.
No, just stay away from that.
I got rid
bed.
of my morning rest.
Fucking broke back Game of Thrones over here.
Well, that was pretty nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She did describe kind of how I sleep. Like I
Oh.
definitely have everything pulled up to, like my neck. I definitely do that.
Your neck, your back.
And my crack.
Hey, cracks never shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like that, just like a little angel.
I do. Like I slide sleep, and I didn't put my hands up because she was supposed to describe it, but my hands are up like this. 'Cause I pinned
That's how I
the-
pictured it too in my head. It's
Because
your
I
hands
pinned the
like
blankets
this.
in the sleeping bag like this. Because I don't want any cold air drafting in. I hate that.
You're sleeping like that, like pinched, like
Yeah, like I
whole
clenched
night?
my hands the whole night.
damn.
That's why he has carpal tunnel.
I was gonna say, don't you
Walking
have, like,
like this.
some type of arthritis?
That's why he
Carpal
walks.
tunnel? That wasn't him. It was his head.
That's my ligaments creaking. I don't know if the mic will pick that up.
WD-40 up in those bitches. You know what I mean? A little bit of butter.
I
You
need some
know?
omega-3 fucking oils.
Oh gosh.
Oh, man, that was pretty nice, you know?
That was very nice.
That was a good camping trip.
I
you
felt
know?
like I
was.
slept. I felt like I was asleep.
We hypnotized you. Us.
Yeah.
You were actually asleep for 2 hours.
That felt nice.
This has all been a dream. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
This is
Whole
all a
entire
dream.
Fucking Inception.
You need some help.
Yeah, but that's it for today. You guys think?
Yeah,
I think so.
Maybe we're gonna do wholesome advice, or we're gonna say some thankful Tuesday. What do you guys think?
Thankful Tuesday sounds pretty good.
I'm
Thankful
good with that.
Tuesday? Maybe the employee that's trying to work up her ranks can start it off.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, Javi.
Little did people know I identify as a
Yeah. Fucking
My-
flores and rosada.
Must.
I'm
He said
prepping.
Utah in Spanish. Okay, guys, relax.
I
He said Utah.
Okay.
First of all, I'm thankful. Thank God, for everything. I'm thankful Alice is finally here again. It feels like it's hit and miss a little
Will
bit.
she be here next week? You know?
You don't know.
Stay tuned for the next
To
episode.
be continued.
Yeah, thankful for Alice being here. It seems like it's always more fun when Alice is here. To me, but I mean, not that it's not fun, but thankful for the puppy we just got. My wife, my friend.
What is his name, by the way?
One of them is, her name is Brooklyn. The other one is Blanco.
Or is yours is Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Oh, they're both girls?
Must.
No, one of them's a boy.
Blanco, right?
Blanco, yeah. No, but it's cool. I want to say that because then I could be like, hey, Brooklyn.
Oh, that's really cool.
Brooklyn.
But then you can't watch the games anymore, you know?
I don't watch those trash ass games.
You're listening to
Big
Big
like just pacing around.
you're, you're, you're watching, you're listening to Biggie Smalls. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
that way I don't have to
She's
yell.
gonna
I
be
can just play it on the
PTSD.
speaker.
He's gonna have anxiety.
And why did you give her a human name?
It's a human name? I don't know.
Brooklyn?
I
Yeah.
don't think I've met anybody named Brooklyn.
Well, you guys don't know white people.
I've met one Brooke.
I
that
met
was it.
Brooke. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brooke, not
I've met
Brooklyn.
Brooklyns.
Huh?
Yeah.
Brooke, middle name Lynn. You know what I mean? From the Asian community. Come on, guys, stop Asian hate.
Lynn bias, okay?
Well, that's it for your thankful. You didn't have anything from the Catholic book today, Javi?
No, I didn't prep.
Oh,
as
he
well as
didn't
I-
bring it today.
no.
I don't think
That's
so,
all
huh?
right.
Dang.
Damn, that's sad. But what about you, Alicia?
Oh,
Alicia, you know?
let's see. What am I thankful for? Definitely thankful for another day. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you. I'm so thankful for this wonderful podcast. Thankful that you guys haven't fired me or thought of firing me yet. Thankful for Magnolia and the kids. Their birthdays was this last weekend, so happy birthday to you guys.
Oh, and we didn't sing him happy birthday. You
Oh,
see?
we
She didn't want
didn't.
to
To
sing
who?
him happy birthday to her other kids.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
She
They-
forgot about her own kids, Magnolia. Come on.
Vegemite.
It's okay. Yeah, it slipped, but they know. They know.
It's funny.
Thankful for the family. Much love. Thankful just just to be here with you guys. Every time I come here, I'm super super happy.
And she's not talking about that kind of cum, okay, Magnolia?
No.
She's saying that when she visits over here. Okay?
Yes.
Don't get the wrong idea because we were role playing, you know?
And yeah, that's about it.
Did you need to say something else, Javi?
Dude, I just realized why we have so many Australian followers, and it's because of our quality time.
You want to show them really
Koala.
quick, Hoss?
Birth of koala.
Oh.
You know, because people say, oh, koala gang, KKK. You know what I mean? Killer koala cousins, you know? Primos is what they say. But yeah, maybe, can you open up, show them a couple pictures, you know? What's in there, Hoss? You think so?
Couple koalas.
Is
Yeah, if
there
you guys would have paid
koalas
attention,
hugging?
you know what I mean? You freaking idiots.
Do koalas hug?
Koalas hug, you know, they kiss.
Isn't it at the front of the book?
Look at that. Huh?
They spell quality time,
Oh, isn't that just so
which
cute?
is what we do here.
We quality time with each other.
Look at these innocent faces. And fires are burning them right out of their home. Santos.
Yeah, did Santos start Australia's fires?
Those eyes
might
are
have.
really bitty.
Could have sworn he's been there.
Oh, and we did get a threat from that piece of shit that he was going to bring Armando in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he hired Armando and he was going to bring him to represent him.
Look at this
As,
one hanging
as
off a
Armando's
branch.
paralegal, I can neither confirm or
This one
What
deny.
does he look like? Fucking Will Wonder over here.
Will.
Yeah. Hanging on to dear life. That last strand of hair.
Oh.
For when he doesn't shave.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. I was
That's
gonna...
all the pictures I was going to show you, okay? Just a couple.
You know, but that's for Australia's number 200. What was it, Hoss?
253rd.
253rd. Okay,
Comedy
maybe
podcast.
hopefully we go a couple of ranks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully we go up to 252.
But let's see. Maybe I'm thankful for. What was I thankful for? I swear, maybe I was hating. Honestly, I was more in a hateful mode.
Oh my.
Thankful for our listeners as well, viewers,
All the
All of you guys.
subscribers. Thank you.
subscribers. Thank you guys.
We couldn't do this
While
without you
Beefy
guys.
thinks of his answers.
That was
here.
actually going to be my thankful thing. You guys just took it. So, I mean, I'll add to that, but
Well, good thing
I'll pick
you're.
another one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Laugh.
maybe you can. I don't know. I'm thinking about what I was hating, host.
Wait, this is supposed to be thankful. Why are you hating?
Yeah. I mean, maybe mine will change his mind.
Okay,
Maybe
let's,
you'll
There
think
you
let's
go.
about
go
my
host.
because I got a new bracelet. You know what I mean?
New crystals.
New crystals. I got skull crystals. Look at that.
I have that
Yep.
too, but in white.
She has it too in white.
And it's
White
on my
lives
shirt.
matter.
Oh my gosh,
I
it's on
got
my
the
shirt.
blue lives matter.
That's nice. So for me, thankful. I mean, I can echo everything. Obviously, you know, I'm very grateful to the man above for like family and all that. I'm just safety and no lack of resources. Right, with given like while other people in the world might be lacking, we've never lacked, right? I feel safe saying the
Except
four
for
of us,
formula.
and
Amen.
hopefully almost everyone, hopefully almost everyone that listens. I hope everyone that listens has never like not truly lacked a necessary resource, food, shelter, water, and then being surrounded by loved ones.
Of course.
I like to keep things simple and short, so I won't expand more, but I like that I've never lacked in that area ever in my life.
blessed.
Especially down there, if you catch my drift.
Very blessed. I don't think Jos will ever slack in that area down there.
Ah.
Have
I
you
could,
seen
I don't
him?
know.
Look
Maybe
at
I could.
him.
Only on a Sunday,
Have
he
you
puts a couple
seen
slacks
him?
on Jos or
Look how
what?
Yeah.
handsome he
You know?
is. Look at that man.
But we might go to
Look how handsome
LDS
that man
Church, you think
is.
so, Jos?
I think so.
You know, I think we might throw on some slacks. That might be in our corner coming up, okay?
You have to
We
wear
might-
ties too. Do you guys
Yeah,
have ties?
I got ties.
You know,
I know how to
family
tie
ties.
ties.
You know what I mean? Oh, maybe we can wear the Asian tie that we got from the Asian community.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm thankful for, honestly, I'm just gonna say I'm thankful that you guys listen, that have like opinions and that don't take things too serious and are open-minded about the things that we say. I think, well, it's been kind of cool doing the Be in Our Corner, and I'm thankful for Jos for doing that, because it's, I don't know, when we do it, it's pretty, I think for me it's hard sometimes to be like, oh, I need to make plans, or I need to have like a certain thing that I'm gonna do, or I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like some people, you have to know exactly what you're gonna do, or else they won't do it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this
Yeah.
is gonna be the plan. This is the time. This is what we're gonna do. And I think that's one thing that I like about you the most, is just like a lot of the time, just like it doesn't matter. Like we literally walked downtown for a long ass time, just roasting people watching, and not having a plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, oh, I'm getting upset though, we're just losing time, or like we're wasting my time. Like, so I think I'm thankful for that, because that's pretty, I don't know, I like that. Like that's a big reason that I don't like hanging out with people sometimes. Like for me, I just like to go fuck around, do something weird. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I want to do. You know, I'll just go somewhere. Oh, look at this, looks weird. Why don't you do that? You know? So I think I like that. That's I don't know, that was cool. You know? And every time we hang out, that we try to do, I think that's why it's cool about to Be in Our Corner too, is that we go somewhere random. We don't know what's gonna happen.
It's low pressure.
You
Almost
know?
no pressure, actually.
Yeah, so we're just gonna see, oh, let's see. And it's almost like an adventure, you know?
Yeah.
We're going there, but I don't know. I just think for the listeners, so hopefully you guys have been liking those that are a little bit more, I guess, we're not goofing off as much, and just, I guess maybe being, I guess just showing another side of our personality. But I am thankful for a lot of you guys that just, you guys don't get butthurt about what we say, or just have your own opinion and are just here to join us to laugh and fuck around and stuff like that. Because a lot of people, man, they take everything so serious, you know? We don't even take this podcast serious, you know what I mean? We honestly, like, I don't even care about it. It's just fun that we get to hang out and,
Yeah.
you know, like say weird stuff, weird stories.
Like if we
you know what I
stopped
mean?
recording, I think it would be great if we just got together anyways and
Yeah,
Oh,
and
definitely.
talk, like cameras off, mics off. I would still do this every time.
yeah.
Just double the vulgar.
Yeah, like
Very.
like yeah, because like the whole
It'd be
number
way
one
worse.
comedy podcast, like we say that. Maybe we believe some part of it, but we say that to just bullshit.
No,
we
but
know-
it's true.
We are the number.
We are number one.
Hey,
You know?
people have spoken.
But that's it, you know? Don't take anything too serious. Come on, guys, you know what I mean? We're all gonna die. You saw even the moon is
Great.
the moon is fucking bleeding, okay? So be thankful.
It's the time of the month.
It was
You know
on-
what I mean.
The moon
I'm
was on
so
its period.
thankful for death.
Yeah. So fucking simmer the fuck down, yeah?
Thankful for mortality, okay?
Yeah.
There's beauty in life.
Yes.
And then any shout outs, anything else, any events, anything else that we got going on?
Dre, I think, is organizing Summer Jam or some shit. Shout out to Dre Rocco.
Oh yeah, Dre Rocca.
Check
I'll
out
catch
his
you at Summer
page.
Jam. I'll
Number
catch
one
you there.
queef, you know? People think it's so squeefy, you know?
Yeah.
Might be Dre.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Bobby got it like so delayed, like 2 seconds, you know? Their own queen.
Now I can't think.
Events, you know, we're gonna reschedule our events. You know what I mean?
Oh, our
we have an
barbecue?
event we're gonna be rescheduling. We had some guests that had agreed, never got back to me. Leg talk. I'll reach back out, see if you want to come through.
And then next week the arsonist, you know, allegedly. You know?
Or yeah.
He
Santos.
said he might bring Armando. is what he's trying to. He left us an email. That piece of shit, you know.
The mythical wildcat might make an appearance.
Armando, and we haven't seen Armando since we saw him at the club, you know. So
Yeah.
if he does come by, you know, that piece of shit. But any shout outs for you, Alice? Anything else?
Shout out to Magnolia. If you guys need your eyebrows done or permanent makeup done, hit up Magnolia. She's pretty good at it.
Hey, we haven't even like hung out with Magnolia, by the way.
I know
Yeah.
Magnolia hides.
Yeah.
I randomly see her too, so don't
She's
worry.
not really real, guys.
It's a figment of my imagination. I'm just
She's
kidding.
dating herself in the mirror like me.
Yeah.
Fucking both Queefy and Magnolia over here.
We've seen Magnolia once, maybe twice.
That wasn't even her. It was just
It was a
It was
Make-A-Wish
a-
kid.
She hired somebody to show up.
That is court, you know what I
A
mean?
Make-A-Wish kid with a wig.
No man. You guys found out my secret. It's true.
Well, that's it. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay, then you think you can start us off with the sign off, Huss?
It's been lovely to be with you guys
Lovely.
today, May 17th.
May
It's
17th.
the Butter Pecan.
Puerto Rican.
And next to me, I'll sound off very quickly. We've got Jimmy Tatsumaki, Nissan Hatake Awamoto. Below her,
The
Larry,
Winter Soldier.
the Winter Soldier. Next to Nissan, we've got Filomeno El Jibaro. Now we got
Host Beefy.
Host Beefy
666.
in the corner on the ones and twos. Wizard of Oz, Ice Agent Alice. Emphasis on the ice.
Ice.
And again, back at the bodega, the Omega from the bodega, Mr.
Mr.
J48
J48
himself, Javi.
Woo.
And lest we all
Cristo
forget,
Rey.
okay? Una
Una
vez
vez
más,
más.
itadakimasu.
Ciao,
Thank you.
guys.
Pieces of shit.